Well, Happy New Year, everybody, and welcome to 1984 Trivia with your host, Andy Smith. That's me. We'll bring up our contestants in a little bit. Once again, Happy New Year to everybody. We all hope you had a great holiday, Christmas, whatever it is you celebrate. We hope it was off the charts fantastic. We are back starting a new year. I picked 1984 because it's 2024, and that's 40 years ago. I like nice round numbers. Let's say hi to some people. Randy Howell in the chat. Hello. Citizen Ronan, 1984 was a very good year. It was a very good year. I started 1984. I was finishing up my freshman year of high school in 1984. So there you go. My homie, hello, Blue Boy Comics, Blackjack, Chris Giuliano, Randy Howell, Citizen Ronan, hello, everybody. Oh, look at that. Fraga Boom's in the chat. Andy's here. Marcus Keller Grew. Lots of guys. Richie Dupe, hello. The Art Jedi, welcome one, welcome all to the first show of the year. Jeremy Burtz, Past Master Dan, it's not important. It is to me. Let's see. Black Hat Cinephile. Look at all you guys. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. Citizen Ronan says he was 12 in 1984. Well, at the beginning of the year, I was 14. That's what happens. My birthday's late in the year, so technically 15, but not until November. So there you go. But it was fun. And we're going to have a good time tonight. Aaron finally gets to be on the receiving end, and hopefully he does well. Never had any pressure as the host because what's he care? There's no points involved as the host. But now there's pressure. Will he perform like the Nebraska Huskers did last year? Let's hope not, because that's bad. So speaking of Mr. Lepresti, here he is now. Hello.
Hey, Andy, you know who else used to would announce their own program? Merv Griffin. He would announce it and then he'd go, "Here I am," and he'd come walking.
Oh,
so there you're in the same category with Merv Griffin. I don't know if that's good or not, but
I never knew that. But coming from a guy who this guy here, this young looking fellow, next week at this time will be the big 6-0. Probably watched Merv Griffin live. So
yeah. I'm afraid I did too. Because I'm, yep. Are you referring to me?
Yes, I'm referring to you.
Okay. Yeah, that just dawned on me. See, that's another indication that I'm getting close to 60. Because I'm like, are you talking about me? What did you say? I did. I watched Merv Griffin. I remember a very specific episode where Kurt Russell was on there with Rick Springfield. So,
there you go.
Kurt was talking about Escape from New York. So.
Huh. Chris says, I sent you a PM on Facebook. I hope you read it before the show. I have not. If you don't want to post it here, I will go read it. So don't worry. I will definitely read it. Bringing on our next guest. He is up north. So high north. He could just do this and push Canada away from us. And we wish he would. Just shoulder press that damn country away from us. Hello, Graham.
There we go. No more Canucks.
That's right.
Except for the ones in our chat. They're okay.
That's right. Well, yeah, they're fine. You have not had a lot of snow yet this year up there, have you?
No, we had a couple, like 16 inches at one point, and then it melted off, and now it's just been nothing. It's been just down to the grass the whole time. And believe me, I'm not complaining. A lot of people are complaining, oh, what about skiing and everything? Take a vacation, go skiing out west.
That's right.
I don't need it for when I go and pick up my mail, or when I have my books delivered.
Keep the Chinook at bay. That's what you want to do.
That's right. I've dealt with him before, and he's not a fun character. So
rip your heart out.
That's right. He will. He will. I don't know. It's been mild down here too. I mean, I can't complain doing the core draft fulfillment down below in the garage, so there's no heat and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, our average in December, I think, has been like right around 55 degrees every day.
Wow. Well, damn it, Andy, you've just jinxed me because Julie just texted me, says we're expecting 12 inches tomorrow.
And so it ends.
I can't wait to see the pictures.
Damn.
I'm sorry. I'd help shovel it, but you've got a snowblower.
I do.
Just buy the flamethrower. That you didn't get it for Christmas. She let you down again this year. No
Well, you should see my
flamethrower.
snowblower. It looks like Patton's tank. It's got treads on it, instead of wheels.
Well,
So I look like Patton's Third Army going up my driveway.
I was going to say, make sure you don't end up like Jeremy Renner. Be careful.
Yeah,
really.
Don't get run over by your snowblower.
He's finally walking again. Speaking of Patton's tank, this next guy would love to tool around town in a real tank. Teen sensation.
Oh, Happy New Year, class of 1984, North Babylon Bulldogs. What? Yes.
Wow.
I'm actually getting together with some of my friends in high school Friday night. We're gonna have like a little mini reunion, maybe 20 of us or so.
How about
Think of that?
Oh yeah, because this year's so will your high school have a 40th this year?
Hopefully, but I'm not organizing it because they were like, "You got to do it." I'm like, why do I got to do it? Right?
Dude,
Exactly.
You just tell them you
I'll
went to
do it, and there's no way I can do it. There's no.
just
way.
tell them you went to fabric school. You don't have organization skills. You're there for the party, but you can't plan it.
That's right. I went to fabric
Yeah,
school.
it's true.
After I graduated from high school, I went to fabric school. Hawaii.
Fabric school. Speaking of fabric, this guy, our next contestant, posted a picture every day last year wearing a different t-shirt. If I tried to do something like that with the amount of shirts I have in about 2 weeks, I'd be done. I'd be over and I'd be doing reruns of t-shirts, but not this guy. This guy had enough. This year he's doing his underwear, so I can't wait to see the first photo. Frag a boom.
Yeah. A lot of shirts, man. A lot of shirts. They're sitting in my garage now in 3 gigantic construction, those construction sized trash bags. So filled up 3 of those. Gonna work on putting together something where people can maybe buy my shirts from me with a little certificate saying it was part of the project, and then I can, buy my wife something nice with it since she
That's
had
a
to put
cool
up with
idea.
it. And you guys are talking about 1984. The 84 is special for me because that is when I started collecting comics. I was 11. I bought comics here and there from garage sales, but I got absolutely bit by the bug in 1984. That was like a good time, at least for me. And I know a lot of purists, a lot of you guys that were collecting longer say that I missed out on some good stuff, and you're absolutely right. Thank goodness for back issues and trade paperbacks, but 84
the 80s. The 80s were a good decade to collect comics, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Awesome decade.
Yeah.
The best decade.
They were. They were. It's funny. So one of our contestants, I don't want to spoil which one, but one of our contestants, guys, actually sent in an audition tape.
What?
Which is weird because I didn't ask for any, but they wanted to stick the game.
Andy, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt your thing.
Go ahead.
I wanted to make sure you knew how absolutely impressed I am with your show opening. That it's really good.
Well, thank you very much. Took
That's
all
it.
of about that. You mean the video game one? That took all of about 10 minutes.
It doesn't matter. I don't care, man. It took a lifetime of experience to make it so awesome in such a short time.
There you go.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Now back
All
to it.
Sorry.
One of the guys on this panel sent in a little, how long is it? Let me see before I play it. 14-second audition video. I was really surprised. So let's watch this. Now it's going to be the overlay thing, so we'll comment after it shows.
Okay.
So here is the audition video for one of our contestants.
Got bigger, pretty face and a real nice figure. Shoot your shot, pull it.
Do you see how big that black one was?
I was very impressed by that audition tape. It showed the humor because to get on a game show to get on a game show of this caliber, you have got to bring
Oh my
the
God.
personality.
Oh.
You got me so off guard. I'm like, where is this going?
Holy shit.
Well done, Andy.
Dang. That's all I can say. Dang.
I'm surprised it took that long to get that clipped. That's all I'm saying.
Thank you to Texas Mofo for clipping it and sending it to me way back when.
Oh, you've been saving it, huh?
You've been sitting on that this long?
I've had that. Oh, I had it the next day. Well, no, I made the video. He just sent me the clip of Aaron saying it.
Oh.
And then I thought to myself, what do I want to put together to make what he said make sense? But I've had the I've had that video put together since before our last show.
Holy
Before
wow.
Aaron's show. So that's how long I've had the actual video. I edited it together because it came to me like right away. And I was like, I can't wait till I get to host. I can't wait till I get to host.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Wow.
But Aaron,
All we
you
know
were
is
the
don't
number
make
one
Andy
spot.
mad.
Yeah,
Don't
exactly.
make Andy mad.
Aaron is the number one spot. He sent in the best video. It entertained the producers of the show. And they said, Mr. Smith, as the host, you've got to see this. We got to get this guy on the show. And I said, I don't think it'll be a problem. He's a bro. So
That was good.
oh, Jesus.
I think I remember when he said that too. And everyone was saying, like, we're going to screen cap it, right?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, the second I said it, I was like, why did I say that?
Here it comes.
Yeah. Well, it was those what were those butt plug things? What was that? No, it was a douche or what the heck was those things?
Oh my God, here we go. He's going down he's going down that road again. Somebody's going to get some more mileage.
No.
All right, guys. Art's going to be here, but until he does get here, and we can always start it. I'm going to share the screen and we'll go over the categories.
Anyway. Art's not going to get any questions right anyway.
Well,
so you might as well just
you never know.
If there's like talking, Van Halen's one of them.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, he refers to those as his Geritol years.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got to turn off the comments, right?
Yeah, turn off the comment. And basically, if somebody does something really good, you steal it. So turn off your comments. You can go to the chat. If you go to the chat, I believe you lose a point out of the two that you can possibly get. I will say this. I'm a little lazy. There are no daily doubles, but we can look at the categories. Number one, ladies of the 80s.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Well, Billy's going to be camping out.
I was worried about this.
I'm hoping to be a sniper on that one.
Number two, movie madness.
Look at all the extra treatment that you gave to your even your fonts, man.
I love it.
Sounds of excellence.
Music, right? Got to be music.
Yeah. The moments that made 84. You could call that historical if you want.
Yeah.
1984 miscellaneous. There were some miscellaneous things I thought would be kind of fun to put in there. So, and comic book madness.
Why wouldn't the miscellaneous be last?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Come on.
The other thing, unlike Aaron, I don't want to rip Aaron off 100%. I mean, I could, but I don't want to. There's no huge oh no, it's the end. Bet 10 points here or whatever. We'll just go through these. Most of the categories have the same amount of questions. I will say I did this though. Unlike Aaron, I like to treat my guests with the utmost respect and give everybody a fighting chance. So I kind of crafted these questions to where we could have a game that's pretty tight, pretty neck and neck.
So in other words, they're not hard. Is that what you're saying?
Some might be.
There's a thing called a bell curve, and I'm the part that you reduce it down to. So I'm baseline.
Okay.
Andy, just a suggestion. Will any of these, with the ladies of the 80s, will any of these be more than just a still, or will there be any film clips?
There's no film clip. In fact, I can tell. I can tell you out of the gate, the only visuals will be for Ladies of the 80s and Comic Book Madness. So,
All right.
No, but I'm saying
Yeah,
so.
those are
There's
the
no,
only
clip.
visuals.
No one coming out of the pool saying hi, Brad.
No, and I just had to do that because I realized my Word document where all my questions are on the same screen, and I can't have that because then you guys would see them.
No, Judas.
So-
Priest.
Oh, that was me.
Come
What
on,
was
man.
that
Get
one
yourself
that I got it wrong?
organized.
It's like
Jeez.
Get yourself. Listen to Aaron. I know I upset him. You get organized. Look, I don't know if you do pen and paper. I don't know how you do it, Lepresti, but this is
Can I
this
can
is
I
how
pick a
Smith's
category?
doing
I'm
it.
anxious. I want to get going. Can I pick a category?
Yeah. Hold on a second. So, like I said, turn off your chat and let me pull up the screen again.
18 comments.
And
sold.
yeah, let's roll.
Comic Book Madness for 100.
Oh boy, look at that. Too bad it's only for 2, but
No.
that's okay.
200.
200. 2.
All right,
200.
let me get down to the first question. Let's see.
Hey,
I got
I have an added idea for when we do these next time.
Yeah,
If
I
you
gotta
put
pull up the visual.
little boxes or asterisks or something next to the category to know how many are left. Do you know what I mean? And
Dude, you know how
like
long
if
it
it's
takes
in,
just to get the questions
no,
together?
all you have to do. Hello.
Oh,
All
what
you have to do is go ... Right? And
What
then
am I in a
all
pirate
the-
movie?
and then hey, I got her at a pirate fight. We were in an argument at Arby's, and I got a bird. Now this is my old ass bird. She lives down here now. We got 2 new cats, and they try to pull her cage down, so now she lives in the office.
Okay.
Wow.
But we've had
All right,
her
hold
for
on.
13 years. Sorry about that. But no, you put the little boxes or asterisks, and you don't have to make them a layer. You just erase them or block them out.
let's
Really, it's
see.
not 12 noon in Long Island, is it?
No, it's the fucking. Speaking of the 80s,
He's on the
Fucking
boat with the
Soviets.
Philadelphia experiment.
All right, let me grab the image. I'm actually, just so Aaron knows, I'm actually printing out the questions. I'm printing out the questions so I can actually read them from a piece of paper instead of a screen.
Oh my gosh. This is what happens when amateurs try to take over.
This is what happens when you're fulfilling core draft for my wonderful backers
I don't
all
want to hear
day.
any excuses. I don't want to hear any excuses.
Oh,
It's a
shut your
lovely
pie hole.
sweater.
I know.
Thank you very much. I'm glad
You
you
look very
noticed. I
cozy,
almost want to
very-
have a bow
very-
tie on. Let me grab the
That
question.
I
You
don't
look
trust a man
See,
in a
he's
bow
even
tie.
leaving the show. He's leaving the show early. It just
I'm not
started.
leaving the show.
Oh
I'm
my
getting
gosh.
questions.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing I prepared backup questions so I can host now that Andy's dropped the ball.
Okay, go ahead, Aaron. I'm up first then, I guess.
Yeah.
Nope.
I'm going to show you a
I'm-
picture, Graham. And
I got him right here
all right.
in my non-nicotine stained fingers.
What
Okay,
nicotine?
Aaron, here's your first question.
What
All right.
nicotine smoke?
I don't want to hear any answering until I ask the question.
Yes, sir.
But I'll show the image. So you might think this is easy, but what story is reprinted in this book and who drew the cover? So part of that is probably simple, but this first part, maybe not so much.
oh boy, wow.
What story is reprinted in this book?
All right. Well, okay. First of all, the cover's by John Byrne.
Yes, sir.
The story, I'm not familiar with this particular issue, so I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say Submariner versus the Human Race, presenting the classic tale. It's got to be Fantastic Four #4, doesn't it?
You are wrong.
Oh, hang
It
on.
is Fantastic
Oh,
Four
wait, somebody
annual
get to steal it?
It was the annual.
Annual #1.
Dang it.
annual #1. I'll even give Graham that 1 point because I didn't say what number it was and you did. So, oh, actually, what year was that, Graham?
It was 1960.
This doesn't get you anything.
1963?
It was 3, wasn't it?
Yes.
That
You
was
are
my
correct.
second guess. The annual was my second guess, and I blew it.
You sounded you were
Well,
very authoritative when you said it. Though.
You do get 1 point because
This
you
was
got
kind of a
it was a
curveball,
2.
kind of though, don't you think? Being that it's a reprint.
No.
It's your game. It's your show. It's
Yeah.
I don't. I'm
you
just
can make
confused
stuff
on
up
why
as
it
you
would be a
go.
curveball.
You can make stuff up as you
because
go.
it's
Funky
a
anatomy on-
1984 comic that features a reprint.
But what people also don't realize, it's the first.
But the book came
wraparound
out in 1984.
in comics
So,
history. Do you
This
guys know
it-
That's the
in-
first wraparound?
Is it the first wraparound?
Oh.
Did not
Now
know
that I
Really
didn't.
making
He's
this,
bullshitting. Look at that smile.
Look at that.
Oh,
Full
you
shit.
fucking Ben and Jerry
Imagine it is
motherfucker.
though.
Full shit is
There's
what he
some- there's
is.
some funky
First line
anatomy
of the
going on in
year.
the Submariner in that drawing, though.
What's
What's that?
There's some funky anatomy going on in the
Go back.
I know
Submariner.
it's not one of
again?
Burns' better efforts, that's for sure.
Yeah, it looks like a hack
Get
job.
out of here. That's a cool cover.
Look at the bicep on Subby's left arm.
Yeah.
Look at that.
it
Dude,
should be balled
what
up.
the hell's going on there?
Looks
And then
a little-
Dude, it's
on his
classic
right
burn
leg-
though.
On his right leg.
Who?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
all of a
Burn
sudden the
did.
shadow dips off like that when the plane is facing the wrong way.
Now Billy burn inked it.
Mm.
So
Exceptional.
I mean, let's be real. This probably took him pencils and inks. What? Maybe 3 hours.
Yeah.
Probably.
No
So-
way. Really?
Yeah.
Those buildings alone would take 3 hours.
Be so fast.
Nah, not the. Not the way he does them. Let me
These
grab
are
this
those
super chat.
grids, right?
Yeah, all perspective grids, and then he probably does a lot of the actual building windows and stuff straight to ink. Bob Gable, $9.99. Thank you very much. Art is the OG of CG. Did any of you see Art's latest stream? He did name names of the a-holes in comics. Was epic. Hope he comes on. When did he
I didn't-
stream?
I did not.
I didn't
see
even
that.
know.
No, I didn't even
When
know
was
about
it?
Yeah, we didn't get the notification, did
Hey,
we?
if Art's naming names, I
I
want to
didn't-
watch that video.
it. Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I
Just to
didn't.
make sure my name isn't on it.
Yeah.
I was hoping mine was.
Yeah, right.
I didn't get that video
Better get
either.
some sweet
So
cred.
that's
Oh, my
weird.
goodness.
But yeah, so there you go. That is a John Byrne classic. I remember when this came out. I still own the one that I bought off the
Yeah,
rack.
I have this.
So yeah.
I don't.
And I love the book, the original book, you know, the FF annual #1. I love that story. So great. It's Kirby and Dick Ayers. I like their combo.
You know,
Now
the
the thing
smart
I'm
guy,
trying to remember, this reprints pinups as well. I assume it's pinups from the annual, but I mean, because why wouldn't it be?
Well, sometimes
I
they
don't know.
print them from other annuals too.
a smart guy, which I clearly am not, would have realized this is a king-sized issue, so it wouldn't have just reprinted a single issue. It would have had to have been something bigger. Thus,
Well,
the annual.
again, with curveballs, it says an additional story by John Byrne at the bottom. So
Yep.
that could have been filler. But there's a
Yeah.
lot of red herrings all over this thing. Not a fan of this question.
Oh my God, he's not even losing yet, and he's not a fan.
No.
All right, let me do this because speaking of the baby New Year, it is Art to Bear.
Ho ho! Happy New Year!
Happy
Someone
New
said
Year.
that you were naming
Happy New
assholes
Year.
today.
Bro, name some names, bro. Who are these
Yeah.
assholes?
Yeah, what is this all about? Right here. I already read it. He says Art's latest stream, he did name names of the a-holes in comics. What is that all about, Art?
I think I mentioned CB over in
When was
Marvel.
this stream?
Yeah.
It was earlier. Well, it was late last week.
Oh, okay.
Morning.
I
It was
didn't get a
more.
notification.
Yeah, morning hullabaloo, and I kind of retold the Marvel story because there was a guy, Comics Trope. This guy Chris,
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
and he decided that he was. It was weird. Like there was people sending him super chats, and he was like, "Yeah," they were talking about Archie Bear, and he had this situation at Marvel. And then all of a sudden, somebody says, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, Art's a great guy." Blah blah blah.
Oh, I
And then-
saw that.
Yeah,
post.
I saw that.
Yeah, and then somebody said, Art's CG, and he was like, "Oh, that he says this. He goes, "This colors everything." I don't
Yeah.
know what that means. I don't know what
You
that
can't
means.
trust you anymore because you're CG.
No, I'm an evil fuck.
You're in
Yeah,
a hate group.
exactly.
Oh,
Idiot.
Yeah, dude. I had a small run-in with him. I was friendly with him on Facebook, and then one day in one of his streams, he had a fake Ethan harassing him, and it wasn't a real Ethan, and he was treating it like it was. So I checked with Ethan to make sure it wasn't Ethan, and Ethan's like, hell no, why would I do that? So I tell Chris, it's not the real Ethan. I know, I talked to the real Ethan. He's like, how dare you air my stuff to Ethan? Da, da, da. You're not a friend. And I'm like, wow, dude, you are really not seeing I'm looking out for you. You know, fuck you.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was interesting how quickly he just shifted. You know,
Yeah, I know, it
that's a
was
great
funny.
guy. And they just like,
What?
screw you.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
CG, huh?
He's
Obviously, he's a
different than
liar.
me. I hate him now.
Look at his skin color.
Yay. All right. Well, back to it. Art, you're not that far behind. Aaron just went. So it will be Graham's turn. These are the categories: ladies of the 80s, movie madness, sounds of excellence, the moments that made 84, kind of a history thing, 1984 miscellaneous stuff, and comic book madness. So you have not missed out on really anything except Aaron blowing the first question. It was a two-parter, and he only got the first part. Graham had to come in and score up the second part. They each got 1 point. So there you go.
Well, it's great to see, Aaron on the other side of the fence this time.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes as the show develops, Art. Now that I know you're CG, Dick.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Whoa. You know, I was going to save this for later, but now I got to show it. Hey, Art, I don't know if you know this, but Aaron actually sent in a audition tape to be on the show.
Yeah,
He thought this was a real game show where you had to audition. So let me I showed the tape earlier, Art, but because you missed it, here's Aaron's audition tape.
Got bigger, pretty face and a real nice figure. Shoot your shot, pull it.
Do you see how big that black one was?
Oh my God. Oh, Aaron, my God. Oh.
You know, eventually,
Disavow.
Eventually, Aaron, we will drag you down to our level.
Yeah.
That's the thing somebody in a hate group would say.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't think those people are that self-aware.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's get back to it.
All right.
Graham Nolan, you are up. Let me pull the categories back up for you, and there you go. Choose away.
All right. Well, I'm going to see if we can redeem this question in Dan's eyes. So I'm going to pick comic book madness.
Oh shit!
Whoa. That
That
guys.
that did just happen.
It's happening.
Here I'm turning the page. The ladies with the of the 80s, and Graham's getting me all back to that page.
Yeah, I
All
know.
right,
I
then.
pulled that one out of the hat.
You did. All right. Let me get the image ready to go. Let's see. Oh, I believe this will be a good one. Let me get the image there. Once again, let's see. I got to look at the question. Please wait until I read the question before you answer. Add to the stage.
Doc Savage.
Okay. What's that? Ernest Borgnine. Okay. This is the first time this artist started his run on Daredevil. Who is the artist?
David Mazzucchelli.
Damn! Look at that. He throws it down. He laid the hammer down.
He also
I thought
signed
this
the
was
cover too.
No, he signed it DM though.
Yeah.
So.
What else would it be?
But you can barely see it. You can't see that. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yes.
But I mean, I knew it was.
Okay. Well,
I knew it was him.
I
I
didn't-
could tell just by the
I can't even read that on my
Who's the-
screen.
Wait a minute, who's the anchor though?
BW.
Mazzucchelli. Oh.
That's not Bernie
Bob
Wright.
Wycheck. Wycheck.
Bob Wycheck.
Bob Wycheck.
Oh, Bob Wycheck. Okay.
Yeah, Bob Wycheck.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Interesting.
Well, I thought that would be a curveball for you, but apparently not. Damn.
Hey, I was buying comics in '84.
I mean, so was I, but I didn't pick up the Mazzucchelli stuff until Frank Miller was writing it and he was drawing it.
Is that the
So-
was that Denny O'Neil was writing that Daredevil run early? David
Well,
Yeah.
that
Yes.
one was Harlan Ellison.
That was Harlan.
Oh,
it
this
did say
specific issue
Ellison on
was?
it. It did
Yeah,
say
it says
Ellison
it right
on
on the cover.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah.
I hate you.
So is this a one-off issue then, Graham? Do you remember?
I think so.
It is.
He
Graham's
harder, but Harlan Ellison never wrote anything consecutively. So
Yeah.
Right. Oh, nice. Well, there you go. Now, down the line, because I'm curious, Aaron, did you know that?
I was going to guess that because that's the only other significant. I knew it was too late to be Klaus Janson because Klaus Janson worked on the 70s. So I was like, it had to have been Mazzucchelli because I couldn't think of any significant artist. Maybe JR Jr. before he changed his style, but 84 would have been too early for him probably. So
That was 88.
Oh, yeah.
How long was David's run?
Shit, that's a really good question because, like I said, up until honestly, when I was putting this together, I didn't even know that Mazzucchelli. This is bad, but I didn't know Mazzucchelli did issues of Daredevil without Frank Miller. I thought it was always him and Frank.
I didn't either.
Yeah, he did a run. I have them, and like I said, Denny O'Neil was the writer on them, and those things were really, really good.
yeah,
Yeah,
they were excellent. He did one with the Two Gun Kid, where Matt Murdock and
yes,
I think Murdoch is the name of the Two Gun Kid too. And so they tied it into like a family, thing. And so like Daredevil is in the present doing something, and then Two Gun Kid is back in the 1800s doing something. Then the two like connect or something. I forget. It was a cool story though.
no, you're
like
you're
a Lone
spot
Ranger,
on.
like a Lone Ranger Green Hornet thing.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
You're spot on because that is actually so. It was over the weekend. I was watching a YouTube channel by our buddy Drew Geraci, and one of the issues he was talking about was that Daredevil where he teamed up with Two Gun Kid.
Oh, cool.
And he was flipping through it, and I was like, I always thought Mazzucchelli started when Miller did, so that's what totally opened my eyes, and I started going back, and I'm like, I got to get these issues because that's some good looking stuff. This answers a question, I guess. Mazzucchelli 206 to 233.
That's a lot of issues. Yeah.
Wow.
But you know what? I never really think about going back issues, but those might be worth buying and picking up. I have a few of them, but I don't have the whole run.
Yeah, the problem with some of Mazzucchelli's stuff during that era it was inked by Danny Buonati. Buonati.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the beginning, though, because all the Miller stuff is what they did the artist edition of, and that's all David's inking.
That's all him. Yeah, but when he had an inker, it was Buonati. I don't think Buonati did the Two Gun Kid issue though.
Did Rubenstein do some of those? For some reason, the ones I remember, it seemed like Joe was the inker.
Joe who?
Rubenstein.
Oh,
for which one?
For some of those Daredevil Mazzucchelli issues.
Really?
It's been a while since I've looked at them. I don't know.
Because if it was
now I gotta look at him.
Yeah, if it was Bolinati, the one I'm thinking of was pretty good.
He
Yeah,
really does a good job.
Randy said the Two Gun Kid was Matt Hawk.
Oh,
but he is another lawyer named Matt, just like Daredevil. That
maybe that's what the connection was, the lawyer thing.
Interesting.
So there you go. Well, if you want, Cecil is going to be auctioning his entire Daredevil collection soon. So there you go.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, I'll pick some of those up then.
Pick it up right there. All right, let's get back to the wild and woolly game. Mr. Tucci.
Oh,
I think I know what you're going for, but let's find out.
I think I might have to switch it up though. Too easy. Let's do. It's just a game, right?
Yeah.
Because I know I'm going to get all the ladies of the 80s. I think there's not pictures of our wives.
No. No.
Great, wasn't it?
Right?
No.
Only my ex-wife.
It's only pictures of their hair because that's all that fits in frame.
Yeah. Oh hell, why not? Everybody else wants to see it. Let's do ladies of the 80s.
There it is.
Ladies of the 80s, it is. All right.
We really had to coax him.
Yeah.
I know. Once again, please don't answer.
About comics? Really? Come on, nobody.
Okay, this will be fun. Let me grab the picture. Let me look at the question. All right, please do not answer until the question has been completed. Here comes the picture. The question is, from a cute kid actress to pretty leading lady and currently a kooky activist,
Yeah.
who is this and what show did she get her start on?
Wow. Wow.
Mhm.
Do I have to say final answer? No, we all know.
Sure, if
It's
you want.
Alyssa Milano from Who's the Boss?
Damn, look at you go.
And she,
She
was
also-
a Golden Smoke Show. Let's be honest.
Hey, she also crochets her own masks.
That's right.
That's
I was trying to find that photo
Right.
as
She was like
well.
a baby in the 80s. She had to be like 10 years old, 5 years
Now,
old.
now show a picture of her when she was sitting in the courtroom, you know, just as a spectator, watching the hearings.
God.
I was looking for that. Actually, I was really looking for the one with the stupid mask that she made, because I thought that would be hilarious. So
I made my own
So-
mask. You're just like, ugh.
Yeah, I don't
She's
know if
just like,
Schwarzenegger shouldn't have rescued her in Commando.
Commando, that's
No,
right.
he
That's right. It
shouldn't
was
have.
his daughter. Yeah.
Yeah.
She is the butt of the joke in
I did
oh my
not.
gosh, what is that? Dickie Roberts of all things.
Oh wait, which? Oh yeah.
She gets humiliated at the end of the movie and she marries the loser.
Yep. All right. Well, it's up to Mr. Daniel Fraga. Welcome to the stage.
Movie Madness.
Oh shit, movie madness. Oh,
One
these are just
step
questions. So I can
beyond.
actually leave that up. All right. Let me see. What mockumentary was released in March that popularized the term up to 11?
That would be This Is Spinal Tap, and that would be Nigel's 11.
And
He's adding
what
questions.
actor from Laverne and Shirley was in it?
The dude who played I get Lenny and Squiggy mixed up. I don't even know his real name, but I know his face. So I don't know. That's a bonus question. I forfeit the bonus.
That's fine. You can forfeit it.
Michael
Art,
McKean.
you're dying
Michael
down.
McKean.
Oh my God, look at you go.
Yeah.
Oh, Art is.
But that was my point, though, right? I didn't lose
Look
it.
at Art. Just can't
No, you didn't lose anything because I did just throw that on. So
What is this?
you
I
didn't
think you
lose.
Did you throw a point onto mine?
I did throw a point on New York's. So, Art, you missed in the beginning. Unlike Aaron's show, where he likes to see us squirm and he really likes to see Graham and Billy usually
Man.
kick our asses all over the field, I made this show so people can answer the questions. Because when it comes right down to it and I tally the points, I want somebody to win by 1 or 2 points, and that's
Yeah.
it.
Hey, Aaron, they call that punching down. I don't know if you've heard that.
What would that be? What I just did?
No, what Aaron does. For his
Oh,
show.
right.
Oh no.
Speaking of punching down, I highly recommend David Chappelle's new comedy special on Netflix.
Oh, I want to see that. Is it good?
Check it out. He's
Oh my God! I watched it yesterday. I was fulfilling, man. It is. Oh yeah.
But on the other side of that is Ricky Gervais's special sucked.
Did it really?
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Bummer.
Oh, I guess I can take that off my watch list now.
No, support him anyway.
Yeah.
Somebody.
It wasn't good.
Okay. Art the Bear.
Oh my gosh. Place of the 80s, movie Madness. I'm going to go Madness. I just like, you got 2 categories with Madness, but I'm going to go movie Madness.
Movie
One step
Madness.
Beyond. Remember the band
Okay.
Madness?
This question is multiple choice, so unfortunately, Aaron, you cannot steal it. Even though there's 3 choices, too bad. Well, actually, wait. If there's 3 choices, you can steal it.
Will you quit making
just
up rules as you
great.
go?
As you go
Some
along.
idiot.
Dude, I'm like water. I just flow, baby. If there's a rock in my way, it's no biggie. I just flow right around it.
Okay.
All right, Art. What actor was the highest grossing in 1984? Eddie Murphy, Clint Eastwood, or Harrison Ford?
Oh my goodness.
That's a good question.
That is a
Harrison
good
Ford
question.
seems like an a-hole. He seems like the guy that would like absolutely need the highest rate. But the one who deserves it is Clint Eastwood. But wow, multiple choice.
Andy,
choice
could you
is-
just how was that phrase? The highest grossing actor?
The biggest box office star, I
of-
guess.
Does that mean their
Yeah.
box office or their paycheck?
Right.
Paycheck.
Oh, okay.
That's
Okay.
what I was thinking. Okay. Yeah, that's what.
That
Yeah.
makes a world of difference then.
Yeah, come
Sorry.
on, clarify,
Very good question.
man.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the actor that made the most money, right? Okay.
It
And
wasn't,
I'm
gonna-
Michael. It wasn't Michael Caine because he was in like 45 movies.
but he had low paying movies.
Yeah. I was thinking like Tom Cruise would be in there, but
Too early for
In
Tom.
1984? No.
is that too early for Cruise?
Yeah,
No.
too early.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Yeah, because Risky Business was his first big one, wasn't
That was
it?
84.
yeah.
83. Summer of 83.
Dun. Yeah, see, he could be in there. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I'm just gonna say Eddie Murphy.
Oh, I'm sorry, Art. That is not correct. Aaron Lopresti.
For the steal.
Okay, so
For the
who
steal.
made the most money in '84 is what you're asking, right? Or who got who's
Paycheck.
Well, let's see. What was Clint doing in the '80s? Clint was. We already
Monkeys.
got through that. Any
Movies
which
with
way
monkeys.
you can. Now the movie with the monkeys were the late '70s, so he'd already passed that.
Dirty
stage.
Harry, Heartbreak
Yeah.
Ridge.
Those are 70s, though, aren't they?
Heartbreak Ridge was later 80s.
Yeah, that movie didn't do that.
And
Great, though.
Dirty Harry was 1971.
Yeah.
Four.
Was it really?
But there was more Dirty Harry. I mean, there was like the
They did one in the 80s.
Wait a second. Nah, dude. Harrison Ford was coming off of Jedi and Indy.
and Indiana Jones. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
And then
wait, you're giving it. Oh, you
and
guys
he
are-
had
Aaron's
and
saying
He
that.
said you can't steal multiple choice. He's
And
just doing it.
Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher.
No. Wait. Back up.
No,
Because
he'll
there's
get a
three
point.
choices.
He'll get a point.
He'll get a point because
Yeah,
there's three choices. If it was
yeah.
two choices, then
Yeah.
obviously
I didn't help you, Aaron.
well, it's
Well, you
That's what I
probably
said.
it's probably Clint Eastwood, but I'm going to take Harrison Ford.
Oh, that's a shame. You should have stuck with Clint Eastwood. No point for you.
Yep.
Oh, dang.
See, here's why I couldn't chime in. As a good host wouldn't. You guys were saying stuff like, well, this movie was in the 70s and this was this. But when it comes to the paycheck, think about it. It's progressive, as in, wow, this guy's really banking it. He keeps getting paid more and more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all those help Clint Eastwood. Whereas Eddie Murphy,
He was
too
just
early on the scene.
Yeah.
Those guys
bank
are just
a lot.
starting. Yeah.
Now,
And Harrison
Doesn't-
Ford, you could almost say the same. Harrison Ford would be second, and then Clint's first.
but doesn't Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, and Mark Hamill all in their contract? They get like 1% of the gross of all the Star Wars films.
I don't think that's true.
But that's also
there was
not-
A deal, there was a deal
That's-
later
Yep,
too.
there wasn't in the
a
first one,
royalty
that's for
deal
sure.
made later.
Yeah.
But see, the problem with that scenario is that doesn't count because this is basically paycheck. Like you're getting paid X amount. So like, Jim Carrey getting $20 million and breaking a record. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
their
Still,
salary
Harrison
to do
Ford,
a
you
movie.
would think Harrison Ford coming off of Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, Raiders of the Lost Ark. He also did the what was the and it was '83, I think, the Amish movie. What the heck was that called?
Witness.
Yeah.
Witness.
Yes,
Yeah,
so maybe
was
he
that
didn't have a
83?
film in 84.
It was '83 or '84, wasn't it? So
Yeah.
Maybe he
Okay.
didn't have a film in 84.
No, he did. It was Indiana Jones, Temple of Doom.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
84. Interesting.
Yeah, that's amazing. But Clint showed them.
Yeah.
Okay.
All I know is Dial of Destiny's not that bad.
It wasn't that bad. That character though was not likable at
She
all.
was
No,
not
that's the
likable,
point.
but that was the point. Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Because the rest of it, I was thoroughly entertained, but I didn't like her or the kid at
It's
all.
interesting how she's
Yeah, but-
unlikable in everything she does.
But I think that's I agree. I agree with Art. I think that was the point of her character in the movie is not to like her. Like I knew about her going in to watch that movie, like in real life.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to go into it like tarnished by just like, oh, you're just gross. But in the movie itself, it's like, well, they're not really making her a likable character, and
At
she's
all.
playing it that way. So, Okay.
She doesn't become likable, spoiler alert, till the very end of the movie.
Oh, the last 5 minutes, dude.
Yeah, the last 5
Yeah.
minutes of the movie. But the thing is, like everybody was saying, oh, they're grooming her to be the next Indiana Jones.
No, they won't. I won't watch that.
I didn't see
I won't
that.
watch that.
No.
You couldn't
But I
pay me
didn't
to
see
watch
that in the movie either. And yet, yeah, like you said, I wouldn't watch it either. I don't think she's 2 hours.
I was sad how
worthy.
they wrote off Shia LaBeouf's character, though. But spoilers. Let's carry on. The game.
All right, Aaron. Come
All
on,
right.
Aaron. Redeem yourself.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go with Comic Book Madness.
Oh my God.
Of course.
Okay.
I need revenge, man. I did not do well on my first one, so I've got to come back here.
That's not your fault, Aaron.
It sure was a trick question. I was misled.
I don't know if you were. Okay. This I feel good about this one for you. So we'll see. So you just wait until I answer the question. Or
Are you gonna
ask the
answer it
question.
for me, and I'll ask the question?
I might.
What
You
is
could use the
Alpha
help.
Simonson?
Oh,
This is
what
not
character
Alpha
met-
Flight. I never read Alpha Flight.
What character met their untimely demise in this classic John Byrne issue of Alpha Flight?
Oh, dude.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, if you
I
ever
know this
read
one.
it, I never read Alpha
I
Flight.
know this one.
Me
I
neither.
know it too.
It's got to be the Indian dude, isn't it? Kill the
It's
North
always the
Americans?
Indian dude.
Yeah.
No.
God damn.
Not.
I swear to God,
No.
Aaron, it's amazing how I can feel like I just got kicked in the nuts and you're all the way on the other coast. You're wrong.
All right. Do I get to steal?
Of course.
Okay. Well, first off, I'm like Aaron. I've never read this book. So I'm going to guess the gay guy underneath the Indian.
It's amazing that you knew he was gay for not reading the book.
No,
Well,
that's
that was
that's
all
the
over
one-
the media.
yeah, that's the one Graham wants to meet his fate.
Well, Graham, I didn't expect you to get this, so no harm, no foul. Aaron still disappoints me. Billy
man,
Tucci,
Yes,
I
sir.
gotta go through Dan to get this.
steal it.
Billy, you're a big comics
All
guy.
right, now is the guy with the crosshairs above the beast looking guy? That's not Hercules, is it?
Yes,
No,
it
it's
is.
Puck.
Puck.
Who
Wait,
is that?
let me see.
That I know.
Can you see my mouse? You mean this guy?
Mother Pucker.
No mouse. You know, there's no mouse.
The guy in
Oh,
the
you can't
center
see.
on the right.
This guy.
No. I can't.
No, it's
Puck.
Puck.
Oh, there.
He's
Now I
called
see your
Puck.
mouse. Wait. You
All
can't
right,
even
yes,
say
yes.
their
Who-
name,
who is
though?
that? Can you give me the names of these characters?
This is Puck.
Oh yeah, Puck. Great. Okay. Who else?
This is cheating.
Sasquatch.
This
Who's
is
the guy in the
cheating. You
middle?
should
That's the
say
gay guy
by
in the
name
middle.
who dies.
The guy in
I
the
know, I'm
center is
saying,
Captain
can I
Maple
deduce-
Leaf.
Can you guys
Captain Maple
help
Leaf.
me help you? Help me help you. Who's
You
the chick
can't-
in the upper right?
You can't name their names.
That's
What?
Barbara.
Yeah, that's
you
true.
don't. It's part
Just
of the
make a
freaking
guess.
question,
Just make a
man.
guess, Bill.
You can guess. Hey, Graham said the gay guy down below the Indian guy, so you can say something like that, and I'll know who you're talking
All
about.
right. So
Hey,
you
wait,
said the
Andy,
gay
did
guy-
you say below?
gay guy
gay
below
guy?
the Indian guy?
I did.
Oh,
The gay guy's on the bottom. Yeah.
Below the gay guy. Look at
I'm going to
Dan.
say the Indian.
I already
That's
said
what
that,
Aaron
Billy.
said.
That was
You should
wrong.
really
Oh,
pay
that's right.
attention.
All right. I'm going to say.
All right, no, it's
Puck
Dan's
guy.
turn. Let's get this
No,
over
yeah,
with.
he doesn't get a second shot. He didn't pay
No,
attention.
no, it's Dan's turn. And I know Dan's going to get it. So
I know. I'm gonna say it's Guardian.
Yes.
you
You
are
mean
correct.
Captain
Oh,
Maple
oh.
Leaf?
What? Guardian?
Yes,
guy?
Captain
Captain
Maple
Maple right here.
Isn't
The
he
guy
the
in the
leader
middle?
of that group?
Yes, and
Yes.
that's why it was shocking.
Isn't he
That's
the
why
gay
it was
guy?
shocking because he killed the leader of the group in the 12th issue.
Oh.
Yeah, this is like some Game of Thrones type shit. This is Sean Bean, dude, or Scene
Wow.
Bean, or Sean Bond. or
Dan
whatever.
scores the point. Yeah,
Dan,
no, Guardian, man.
go.
Guardian suit. I read Alpha Flight. I love this story, but Guardian, they all were in a big fight, and Guardian's suit is mechanical, because he doesn't have superpowers. So Billy's dying over there. So his
I'm getting
suit is
attacked by an alien, a
malfunctioning.
vein tugger. Look,
It's like a Lizzo version.
these
of the-
octopuses.
That's right.
Terrible to eat.
His
Hey,
his
Graham.
suit was malfunctioning, and
Oh my God.
he
we're
had a
never gonna get this
countdown,
thing done.
basically, 10 to 1 to disarm it so it wouldn't blow up. And he couldn't get out of it and stuff. And he was all beat to shit. The suit's torn up. There's mechanical pieces showing and whatnot. And his wife walks in the room and distracts him right at the last second. So the panels are 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And he drew, in the numbers. And then she walks in the door at the last second and he turns his head and boom, he blows up.
Graham, do you notice every one of the comic book questions has something to do with John Byrne?
I did notice
Blowing
that.
up.
Yeah. So
I
be
noticed that
prepared
last
going
one.
forward. These are all John
Oh,
Byrne
really?
questions.
David Mazzucchelli much? Shut up,
Yeah,
Aaron.
look
Sore
like
loser.
John Byrne.
Yeah, what in the John Byrne are you talking about?
Wow, this
Right.
is getting testy, folks. Testy.
Boy, I tell you, it's just a game, Aaron. Boy, we know what
Okay.
side Aaron likes to be on, and it's the asking the question
No,
side.
Billy said know your host. That's a key, and I should have known this would all be like Alpha Flight, John Byrne, X-Men questions.
It's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's
Set
not.
me up. Okay. The two books I
Whatever.
never read in the 80s were X-Men related books.
Boy, he
All right,
talks a
give me
lot.
my
Let's just
question.
mute his mic. Graham, go ahead.
Give
Pick
me
your
my
question.
Well, I got to see what I got.
Pick your category.
Show the
I know,
category.
I'm bringing it up.
Categories.
Okay.
I am. There it is.
All right. I'll give Movie Madness a shot.
Oh, Graham.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
Another one. All right. I don't have to reduce anything. There's no pictures. Oh boy, oh boy. Out of the top. Are you ready? Huh?
Nah, go ahead.
What were you saying? What?
No. Go ahead.
Okay. Out of the top 10 movies of 1984, this is multiple choice. Which of these movies came in last at number 10? The choices are The Last Starfighter, Nightmare on Elm Street, or The Karate Kid.
So I have to choose the
Last place.
10th
the
movie.
one that did the worst.
Yes.
Yes,
those three.
all of these were in the top 10.
Right.
One of these was the worst.
One of these is number 10.
Yes.
Okay, so I got Karate Kid, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Last Starfighter.
Yes.
Who worst or Karate Kid? Wow. I think Last Starfighter did really well. It had video game vibe to it. I think
Had CG in it. Some of the first CG
Right.
ever
right.
after Tron.
Then the Karate Kid. I don't know if that was a sleeper hit. That could have been. And what was the third one again?
Last
Oh,
Starfighter, Nightmare on Elm Street, Karate
Elm
Kid.
Street. Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm gonna go with Karate Kid.
wow.
Billy for the steal. You were wrong.
I am going to go with the Last Starfighter.
Wow. No points awarded on this one. Nightmare on Elm Street, boys.
Wow.
I had that one. I had it.
Wow,
had
that's
it.
weird because
The horror
Last
film.
Starfighter was the only one that didn't get a sequel. Like that's
Yeah,
I would have picked
that's
Last Starfighter as well because
Last
all the-
Starfighter's the only one I never saw.
Yeah, me too.
I saw it.
And that's
I
why
saw
I
it.
assumed that when Graham said it did really well, then I'm like, I don't
Yeah, but look at there's like Ghostbusters really well, and then there's like horror film, low budget horror film, which is what Nightmare Before Elm
Yeah.
Street was.
That's true.
Yeah.
That was my second choice.
It's
Actually,
on Elm Street. It's on Elm
I
Street.
knew Last Starfighter did really well at the box office, so I knew that wasn't it.
All right. Well, let's go down. Let's continue down this primrose path.
You want movie madness, Billy?
Why not? Why not?
All right.
All right. You know what? I'll take the moments that made She.
84. That's 84, Billy.
Oh,
Well,
that
he
doesn't-
graduated in 84, so
that
you
doesn't
know.
say the moments that made She. That doesn't say that.
No, that says
No,
84. It's not.
I could
I'm
see
gonna
how
go with
you
that
see
one.
that.
I'm gonna
but
go
you
with
have
the
your glasses
moment
on.
that made 84.
All righty then.
Just a game.
It's just a game. You know,
Give me a sound.
before I ask this question, I have a feeling this is in your wheelhouse. You might actually get this.
Uh-oh.
Says, uh-oh. All right.
The ultimate setup.
No, it's not. When you hear it, let me finish the question.
Okay.
Ronald Reagan won a landslide victory in his re-election campaign. The Democrats only gain the majority in how many states?
Oh shit.
I know Mondale only won one state. Is that what you're saying?
Mondale.
No.
Ferrara,
The Democrats gain
Ferrara.
yeah, the Democrats gain the majority. Yeah, right. In one state.
One. Just one.
You're correct.
Thank you.
Told you it's in your wheelhouse.
That's awesome.
What
That's-
state
that-
did
that-
Mondale win?
that's
can't
a
even
whooping.
remember.
I thought you were going to ask me how many House seats the Democrats won by. I don't
No.
That's
no,
what
no.
I was thinking it meant.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work. No.
Yeah, I can't believe Mondale
Did
even
somebody
won.
ask what state?
Yeah. What
Yeah.
state did Mondale win?
Was it
MN. Is that what is that?
Minnesota.
Minnesota. That's what I thought. Yep.
Wow.
So there you go.
Good old Walter Mondale,
We need to get those times back.
man
That's
of
what
the
I'm saying.
people.
Yeah, well, we need a Ronald Reagan.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
I'm just talking about
I think
kicking
they
some
have
ass.
one
And,
in Argentina.
Oh yeah.
oh my God, that dude's firing people.
18 days in office, and he cut like 100 government jobs. He
Like
allowing them
ministries.
to arm themselves.
Yeah.
Yes.
Guy is amazing.
No more woke
Yes.
talk in the military.
Right.
Pretty great.
Well, the stuff that's going on in the Red Sea now. I was listening to a podcast, and the stuff that's going on over there in the Red Sea. The host I was listening to was like, it's ridiculous how this administration is just letting that shit fly and not doing anything.
Yeah.
He goes, when there was stuff happening like that and Reagan was president, what he did, he sent a few missiles over to Iraq and said, keep it up. Let's see what happens. And it stopped.
And it's
Whereas our guy's like, hey, now, not cool. Not cool.
Not
you want to be
cool,
on
man.
restriction? You want to be on restriction?
You are in timeout, my friend. Go to the corner of the earth. Well, some far part, because it's not. It's
Double
not.
secret probation.
Yeah,
That's right. You're in double secret probation. Okay, Mr. Fraga.
I would like the sounds of excellence.
Oh, damn. Okay. Oh, I don't have to pull anything up for
is
this.
Art's wheelhouse here.
I know. I'm trying to steal.
Yeah, I
Is it
thought Art would have
music?
went with that one.
Yeah.
It seems like it might be.
Well, we think.
Okay. Who had
Let's
the number one? Who had the number one song, Prince or Madonna, and what was it?
See, that's not music.
Oh fuck, man. That's tough. That's tough.
That is
Because
tough.
84 was both of their year. But I'm gonna go with Prince and Purple Rain.
Mm. Mm.
No.
Wow.
No, unfortunately not. And
right?
it's only a twofer, so we can't steal
Was it
because
Madonna and
obviously
Lucky
the answer
Star?
is Madonna, with
Madonna.
Like a Virgin.
Oh,
I
like
got
a
it right.
virgin.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird. I think of that song as an 83 song, but that's
She
That's
is
right.
kind of like a virgin.
Yeah, sure. She is.
the very
so she's like chewed up bubble yum, but then she meets this guy. Sorry, that was for Reservoir Dogs. That's a totally different story.
Totally different.
Damn.
Okay, Art to Bear.
All right, the '80s.
Should've known.
I don't know. Were the '80s good as far as
It is a
music?
great RT Bear. Come on.
Dude,
Jesus
84 was
God.
an epic year, man.
All right,
That's because
I'm-
Art was
I'm
like
gonna-
50 years old in the 80s, so he was
Yeah,
already
I
a
was
curmudgeonly
already
old
past
dude.
my
Already
prime,
curmudgeons.
Yeah.
This music did not connect with me. All right, you know what? I'm going to go with the Sounds of Excellence, and I'm just going to say Duran Duran.
Nope.
Please,
You can,
please
but
tell
you'd
me
be
now.
wrong. Okay. This is a multiple choice with 1, 2, 3 answers. So if you don't get it, Aaron can try.
Aaron.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What
84 music.
What was the number one album of 1984? Bruce Springsteen's Born in the USA, Metallica's Ride the Lightning, or Prince's Purple Rain.
Oh boy.
Wow.
I'm going to say Bruce Springsteen.
And Aaron for the steal.
What?
Oh,
It is not Bruce Springsteen.
that's it.
Hmm.
Dude, do I dare say Metallica? There's no way that
No,
Can't do it.
I'm gonna say I'm saying okay, I'm going Prince. I'm going Prince. You're wrong, it's Metallica.
Metallica.
Should have went with Clint Eastwood, and you should have went with Metallica. Ride the Lightning, baby.
Ride
Ride
the
one
Lightning.
album.
God,
Wait,
I
Ride
knew they
the
were
Lightning
big, but I didn't know they were
outsold-
that big.
Ride the Lightning outsold Bruce Springsteen and Prince.
Hey, number one album of
I
'84.
knew like 2 people that own Metallica records, and
I
I
know.
knew tons of
Yeah.
people that own all those others.
All right, I'm
Well,
gonna
I can
type-
tell you this. I didn't own any Prince, but I did own Born in the USA, Metallica's Ride the Lightning.
See, I own Born in the USA and Prince, man. That's crazy.
That is cray, bro.
I didn't think Metallica hit until that Inner
Yeah.
Sandman album.
That's right. I thought
Right?
it was
Justice
No,
for All
that's
was
not
like a
all.
big one,
You remember?
but Justice for All was big, but like Inner Sandman was like the breakthrough, like sell the best in a year. I need to see receipts on this, Andy. This is
Yeah, I'm
Dude,
typing it in. I'm typing it in right now.
hold on. Birds.
I need
What
to
the-
see your receipts.
What the
Dang.
hell is that?
It's a bird.
Archie
Birds.
Bear is not convinced. Whoa, what is that?
When did you get a bird?
Wait.
I've had
okay.
her since 2010.
Shut
And
up.
where's the
What
cat
was the
jumping on
number
that
one
bird?
selling album of 1984?
That's what it says here too. It says "Purple Rain" by Prince. The Revolution stayed 24
That-
weeks at number 1 and sold more than 9 million copies.
Well, the
Well-
website I went to did not say that.
Yeah, Metallica can't be. That disavow.
Hold on, yeah, I'm
Challenge!
looking it up. I'm looking
Is
it
there a
up.
challenge?
Hold
It
on.
Michael
What about?
Jackson.
Wait a minute. What
It
about
says
Michael
Michael
Jackson's
Jackson.
Thriller?
Michael
What about
Jackson's Thriller. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It says 1984 was the big year in music. Michael Jackson's Thriller continued to
Let's see.
dominate the charts.
Yep, it was
Springsteen's
the number
release-
1.
Yeah,
Hold
but
on,
Michael
hold on.
Jackson's Thriller came out in
Going crazy in
'83.
the chat, apparently.
Came out in December of '83.
But it's not about when
Ooh.
it came out. It's what was the
What
top
came out in
selling.
December of '83, Graham?
Michael Jackson's Thriller.
No, it is about when it
No.
came out.
No,
It had to have come out in '84.
That's when the
Oh,
song
it had
came
to
out.
come out in 84 because here it says 1984 was a big year in music. Michael Jackson's Thriller continued to dominate the charts. Bruce Springsteen released Born in the USA, and Americans were dancing the Footloose soundtrack. But the album that stayed at the top of the Billboard 200 ranking for the longest that year was Prince's Purple Rain. That doesn't mean top selling, but
This is crazy.
Right,
This is
but
getting
I'm
crazy.
not talking about top. I'm not talking top. Number one on the list and whatever, because like that was the question on the number one list
Who
was the
sold the most
Madonna
units?
Prince
That's the
question.
Not how long they were on the charts, but who sold the most units?
no, I know I'm looking up that. I put best selling, but this bird is attacking me, man.
Well, did
I
you
can see
say
it. I wanna rip
Billboard?
your
What
nose
did you reference for the top book?
Oh, I got to remember. I'm looking at I still have tabs up on my phone because that's where I was searching all this. I think I just did like 1984 overall best album or something.
Hold
Well,
on.
best
Best selling
album
albums
is
of
like-
1984. This is on a website. Okay, number 1, Bruce Springsteen with 30 million.
Thank you. I win.
Hold on,
Hold
let
on.
me see.
I win.
So Purple Rain ranked for the longest time.
And number 2
But that
was
doesn't
Bob
mean
Marley's
anything.
Legend. Number 3 was Prince's Purple Rain. Number 4 was Like a Virgin. Number 5 was Reckless by Bryan Adams. I don't want to start cheating, but Metallica isn't even in the top 10, Broham.
What's going
Well,
on?
I
here,
can't
Andy?
find it, so I can either. Well, nobody's getting 8 points, so it doesn't matter.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. I said
Whoa.
Springsteen.
But
I won.
Art said Bruce Springsteen, and this website says Bruce Springsteen with 30
But
million.
that might not be the website I used.
Oh God, dude, what is this? Fucking Steiner math?
Just a game, guys. Just a game.
It's just a game, but you
I'm
know
so
what?
glad I asked for
No.
receipts. For Art.
I'm
The
giving Art
funny
the
thing
point.
is we're arguing
Hey.
for one stinking point.
Hey Dan.
No, you're
Hey,
arguing
Dan.
for 2, aren't you?
Hey,
Because
Dan.
that was Art's
What's
question.
up?
Yeah. Before you even started typing, I was already ahead of you typing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Look at this. Look at this.
I'll give Art the point.
Now, hang
I'll
on.
give it to him.
Fritzy Schnitzel in the chat says, "Who let Andy host?"
Wait a second. Why are you looking at the chat?
Oh my God, you're looking at the chat, bro.
I wanted to revel in the outrage in the chat, so I turned it on.
Get over it.
I like
Get over it.
when it's finally somebody else.
Yeah,
and
see,
Graham's-
you guys
Graham's
won't,
like,
you
I
guys
gave
won't
you-
be complaining about me next time.
I gave
will
you
ya?
the points. I
Now,
gave
are
you the points,
sure?
Art.
Are you sure that book was drawn? That cover was drawn by John Byrne?
Yeah, we're gonna go back and check that too.
Wow. It is now. It's getting tested.
everything's
It's
up
getting
for
tense.
question.
Now
All right, weirdos. Aaron, move on.
Movie
Pick
madness.
your next category.
Movie madness with some more incorrect answers.
Holy shit, movie madness. Oh, nothing's been wrong there, Bal. Nothing's been wrong there. Okay, let's
Come to
see.
think of it, I come to think of it, I want to challenge. Was that really Alyssa Milano you showed us before?
It really was.
Hey,
And you got it right. What are you
you got it
challenging
right.
Oh,
for?
wait a minute.
Okay, in
Something
December
here.
of 1984,
Okay.
what movie starring Eddie Murphy opened up?
Good
Well,
chat.
I'm trying to remember if Beverly Hills Cop or was it The Golden Child?
I don't think.
Wait a minute. When was Beverly Hills Cop? You know what? I'm gonna say no, that would have been 86. Or 85. It wouldn't have, opened on Christmas or December.
In December. I don't know if it was Christmas.
I know the
84.
answer.
Starring Eddie Murphy. It could have been Trading Places too, couldn't it have? God, what year was that?
What year was that?
What? I can't remember. I do know that Star Trek 2 was 1981. Okay, wait a minute. So he did with Nick Nolte. That was like 82, 83. So
I
he
ain't
did-
falling for no banana in my tailpipe.
I ain't falling for a
Would
banana.
would they have opened Beverly Hills Cop in December? You know what? I'm gonna go Beverly Hills Cop.
It's a Christmas.
You are correct.
My man.
Almost. I almost outthought myself there.
You did.
Yeah,
I was about to say
what's
when
really
you said I'm thinking Beverly Hills Cop, but no, it can't be. I was like, oh, he's doing a Clint Eastwood again.
All right. Okay. There you go. Went with my gut and was right for a change. Okay.
That was a good call, Aaron. Congratulations.
Well,
Good call.
doesn't that seem like that would have been a summer movie though? Like to
No.
Yeah,
what
but
was great-
things were different back then.
And-
It wasn't
and that
like now
summer-
where it's like all summer stuff, big blockbusters.
Yeah,
You know what I
that
mean?
Summer though, that summer. Think about that summer though. That
Yeah.
movie got out of the way of a lot of juggernauts. You know.
Yeah, like Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones was probably that summer.
Yeah. Okay. I feel good. I feel
Okay,
good.
Graham.
There you go. You should.
All right, I'm just gonna choose this just to prove that Andy knows other comic artists other than John Byrne. Comic book madness.
Let's see if he
I am
does.
so amazed by this. I do, of course.
Hey, so special.
All right. Let's reduce that. Let me open this. Let me open this. Let me do this. Let me do that. And you were buying
All right,
comics
I'm
back
gonna
then.
ask you,
so-
Breaker. I don't think I'll ever be able to steal like this if it ever comes to me anyway. But
Well, we'll see. We'll see. I got to blow that up a little bit. And on this cover, I actually did go in and take out the names because they were really obvious. Okay, so remember, let me ask the question first. Add to stage. This cover is drawn by a legendary artist, but it's hard to tell because of the heavy inks. Who is the penciler and inker on this cover?
I know.
Well, the inker is Rudy Nebris,
Yep.
Correct.
and you're saying that that he overpowered the penciler underneath.
Yes.
Okay,
It's got to be.
Steve Ditko.
Yep. It's got to be.
You are correct.
Wow.
You can tell by those hands.
Yep.
Look at those hands.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was those hands and then the wonky left leg.
Yep. Oops. That's not what I want. Yep. The bottom hand right here is like, wow.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But yeah, dude, I remember when this came out and I was like, what?
That's nuts.
Because it's signed right down here, big
Yeah.
Dicko Nebres. And I was like, what?
What's it signed? Big what? Big what?
Big Ditko.
Big Dick. Big Dick.
He's got a big Ditko.
He's got a big Dicko.
He sure does.
So yes, you are correct. And I own I know, Aaron, don't get jealous. I own all those fly issues from that run. There's only 8 of them.
You know what? I could
do the
own all of
interior?
those in about 10 minutes on eBay. I just choose not to.
Are you sure they weren't cracked and re-slammed?
Oh shit. And yes, Dicko did do the interiors.
And did Nebris ink the interiors?
No, Dicko inked the interiors.
Oh, okay.
This is getting
But
very
it's
False
wonky.
advertising.
So
200.
yeah, but were
those?
those cracked? I mean, just think about that, Dan. Side note, all of Aaron's CGC books are worthless.
So hey, wait, what's the deal with CGC? What's the big brouhaha?
Oh
there?
man, that so basically this seller, and I did some searching too. They went by Comic Selects on eBay. They would crack their book open, put a different book, or like if it was the Marks Jewelers, they would put the Marks Jewelers in under like a lower grade, send it back to CGC and say, hey, you forgot the Marks Jeweler, blah, blah, blah. They would then go, oh yeah, Marks Jeweler. They would take the other comic and have it graded and then sell it. So they were doing a big shell game. And you could watch, like I put it in the bros chat room, like right when the story broke. This one guy, he did a really good job, and he went so far as to like do detective work on looking at the edges, the spine, like all of the little marks and things, and find the serial number of the one that was sold. It was then recategorized, but he went to another site that shows the covers of all the sales was not the same cover. They did with like a Hulk 181.
Yes, that's the one I saw. Yeah.
Yeah, it's worth a watch. Hulk 181, and then there was another one, whatever the Spider-Man Marks Jewelers, and also the Lakes. The Lakeside Tattoos ones was the other thing they would do, like first appearance of Hobgoblin.
Wasn't the Hulk 181 that the guy showed that somebody cracked that was lower grade and then put it in the higher grade? Wasn't the lower grade one the dude cracked and did that with like somewhere around a 6?
Something like that, yeah. But it had the intact coupon, right. It didn't have the stamp cut out of it. So it's a lot of switcherooing and like and having it sent to CGC, and CGC was none the wiser, and they go, oh yeah, sure, fine, yeah, we'll fix the label and fix all this other stuff. And then this guy was just cashing in on his on eBay, but they're thinking he's not the only one and whatever. But watch the video; it's a good.
Okay,
is that the video? I admit I haven't watched it, but is that the video that because somebody else sent me a couple videos, and one video shows a guy opening a CGC book and how easy it is.
No, I didn't see that. I saw this.
Plenty of people know how to crack those cases.
Yeah,
and do it real
with like a hot gun or whatever. Not a hairdryer, but one of those really, hot glue guns or whatever. And then
but they done pooped in the pool though, man. Like what they did is a big poop in the pool, and thank God CGC keeps serial numbers of everything. Thank God most sales have like full documentation. That's how this guy got caught.
Well, that's the thing. You look at CGC books, and you've got to. You can't just say, well, it says 9.2, so it must be. You look at those books, and you're like, yeah, that's got a couple of corner creases or something that, and just, if it doesn't look like a 9.2, don't get it just because you assume it is a 9.2.
Buy the book you want, man. But the ones that say Marks Jewelers and all this other business in there, it's like, be careful.
That's true,
folks.
All right, Billy Tucci is back on the board.
Back on the board. Well, let's go with I don't know, 1984 miscellaneous.
Ooh, I was kind of waiting for that. All right. All right. Let's see if he knows this. Oh, this is going to be fun. This is multiple choice. There's 3 choices, so Dan could steal. What was the average annual income in 1984? Was it $19,752, $26,548, or $21,599? What was the average annual salary?
Wow. Oh. I remember this one kid in class, Robert Miller, and he's like saying she was a big blowhard, and he's like, my father makes 50 grand a year. So that's a lot of money. So I'm gonna go with 26,000. Just a guess.
Sorry to say, Art, Dan, would you like to steal?
Yeah, 21.
Yeah, that sounds.
You nailed it. $21,599.
I'd have gone with 26 also, Billy.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
same here. But you know,
I had 21 the whole way.
Here's the thing, too, guys. Remember, we didn't realize how poor we were.
Yeah, that's the
I know.
truth. That's the truth.
Well,
Our parents are
But
good at
you know
hiding it.
what? A brand new car costs $2,500.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my
in
parents
1984, in 1984, so I was 14 for 90% of the year. I had no idea what my parents made. I had no clue.
No.
I just know that going out to dinner once or twice a month was like really special.
Yep.
Yep.
I
do know, because it always fascinated me, the year I was born, a few years back, somebody got me one of those cards, like the facts and stuff. The average salary in 1969 was a little over $6,000.
Wow.
Yeah. My
That's why
parents
people
bought
were
their
buying
house.
houses.
My parents bought their house in the early 70s, and it was like 17.5. Like I could pay for that house in cash right now.
Dude, I
Right.
know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think
All right.
we sold the house for like almost 300 grand. Yeah.
Look at
That's a
you.
return.
RT Bear. Check him out.
Fraga boom.
I'm gonna go with Comic Book Madness this time.
Oh man. And you are closing it out, my friend.
Thank you. I appreciate
No more
that.
John Byrne questions.
Bring a John Byrne question.
Yeah, Dan will be good at it.
I can't, but I will say, I'm going to kick you in the balls if you.
I know
next
why you're
week
gonna
when I
kick-
see you. Next week when I see you, I will be kicking you in the balls if you get this wrong.
That's right. Now hold on a second. What Andy's talking about, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. We're talking about the Middle Georgia Con here in Macon.
Yep.
Andy Smith's a guest. We're going to see a lot of familiar friends there. So I'm very excited. He's going to actually be in this here room. So yeah,
That's
I'm going
right.
to wear a cup. I'm going to wear a cup. I'm going to buy a cup.
Is he going to have the ball gag in that room?
I might.
That's what the bird's for.
I'm going to Ozzy Osbourne that
Looks like
bird.
you're
If
the
you know what I
gimp,
mean.
or the gimp, rather.
Yeah,
Mhm.
bring in the gimp.
Bring him the
Yeah.
gimp.
All right, Dan. Are you
Right.
ready? And please, no answering.
Okay. Oh, now
Until I
hold
ask
on
the
a
question.
second. Let me defend myself first off. If it's a DC book, forgive me. All right, let's go.
What artist drew this beautiful issue of Batman and who inked it?
So easy peasy.
Mike DiCarlo inked it.
Look at Dan.
Michael Golden penciled it.
And if you, you're not going to get a point
well,
for this.
Well, I will get a point because DiCarlo did not.
No,
ink
you get
all
a
of
point.
it.
You got it right. So you got your full two.
Okay, yeah, but DiCarlo didn't ink all of it.
Right.
Shut. Dan, go ahead.
There's some really good pages before that Golden inked himself.
And
Color.
who else worked on it? Aaron?
Don't know.
Gary Martin.
Yep.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Awesome. I got
Dude, the pages that he didn't like show originals, but he showed like just, printed stuff from the book on, oh yeah, I did this. And all Golden did was an outline. So all that rendering in the background, he did background. So like all that rendering in the background, oh yeah, that's all me. And
Yeah,
I
he
was
did all
just
the
like,
cross hatching on those bricks. That wasn't Golden. Gary went in and did that.
That
Yeah.
was him? Because,
Yep.
dude, the cross hatching on those bricks is brilliant.
Yep.
That sounds
Wow.
like Gary.
Well, how about an extra point for who wrote it?
It was at Denny.
No,
Who was it? Oh, Bar.
it was Bar.
Bar.
Mike-
Yeah, there you
Mike
go.
Barr.
Yeah, Mike Barr. What
Mike
happened to
Barr.
Mike Barr?
Mikey Barr? Whatever
Bar,
happened to Mike
yeah.
Barr?
Yeah. That's what
that's a
I
good
wanna
question.
know.
He did some good Batman work.
Yes, he did.
See that? No kicking the balls.
Demon.
I knew you'd pull it through.
Thanks.
So let's kick Mike.
Appreciate it. And it was a
Barr in the
DC
balls.
comic, man. That's cool.
Yeah, it was good.
And
That was
I
a good
can do this.
Boing.
Oh, it's off the board.
No, what? No sound effect?
Cha-boing!
The sound of
Okay.
neon getting clicked off.
That's right. Actually,
All right.
Dan, what would have happened if you got it wrong is this.
call. Shit.
I'd slap Chris Rock.
Well, no, that'd be me slapping you.
Oh, okay. My bad. My bad.
In the balls.
I got to say, in that latest Dave Chappelle special, he does a bit about how he got attacked on stage. Dave did.
Yeah.
And he totally throws his one bodyguard under the bus in the bit. It's hilarious. So, okay, Art to Bear.
Sound of excellence.
Oh, damn. Okay. Do.
Simon and Garfunkel.
What, 84? Come on.
Paul Simon.
No.
Metallica is the
The Beatles.
Here, let's see if everybody's going to go fact check me on this.
Jimi
Prince
Hendrix.
releases one of his most iconic albums in June. What is it?
Purple
Who
Rain.
did?
Purple Rain. Prince. You got it.
Purple Rain. I already looked it up.
You bastard.
I looked it up when we were all like getting all huffy
Yeah, but you didn't know the
stuff.
question.
And
See,
then,
not
you know,
all of them are super tough.
It's just a game.
The funny thing is, see, you guys will laugh at this because you probably all knew that answer. I would not have known that answer.
Purple
I wasn't a
Rain,
Prince fan.
Purple Rain.
I was.
Nope. Was not a Prince fan. So there you go.
I wasn't
Okay.
until I saw him live, and then he just blew me away. He
No,
was-
that guy is a
phenomenal.
consummate musician. He played
Yeah.
every part
What a
on his
guitarist,
albums.
What a guitarist.
Oh yeah, no, I
became.
became a Prince fan, but just back then I just
That
Wasn't
guy
listening
played
to that stuff.
every instrument on those albums. Like the
Ah,
stuff
okay.
you hear, he played all of it. He wrote
Wait a
all of
minute,
it.
you
He
mean to
played all
tell
of
me
it.
that Lisa wasn't playing guitar?
Not on the album, except for the live stuff. But no, all that Revolution and all that was like the band he hired to tour with.
It was just a sham.
The dude, not
Just a
he's
shame.
fucking badass.
It's
man.
like Milli Vanilli, man.
That's
yeah, exactly.
except opposite.
Yeah, right. Reverse. He's reverse Milli Vanilli.
Yeah.
All right, Aaron Lepresti.
We better get these ladies of the 80s rolling here. So let's go ladies of the 80s.
Nice. I was actually thinking to myself, I'm looking at my list and I'm like, Jesus, I can't believe there's not more of these. Okay,
Yeah.
let's get the visual up and going.
We're just being
Let's
nice
do
over here.
this.
Let's get that visual up.
Let's look at
Let's
that.
get that visual up. Do. Oh, sorry.
I'm afraid I'm
Hold on.
going to know the people, but not know some of their names. But we'll see.
Okay, well, once again, please let me ask the
His
question.
His Spank Bank has no serial numbers.
Let me ask the question. This
Okay.
model helped Sports Illustrated sell millions of copies and strengthened a lot of teenage boys' forearms. Who is this?
You cannot get this quality in Sports Illustrated anymore. They have Lizzo on the cover, I think, this year.
Yeah.
Cool.
This is the magnificent Kathy Ireland.
Magnificent.
correct.
You are correct.
That's when the eyebrows, were in vogue.
Oh God, I love it.
Yeah, but you just
Got
know
the
if the brows
quality.
are that thick, think about the carpet. Oh, yeah. Just saying.
What? What do they fall
What?
off onto the carpet?
Google Kathy.
no.
Andy, Google Kathy Ireland softball.
What?
Did you ever see that
porn?
one? Her playing softball.
Soft porn.
Mark?
Yeah.
I might have to do that. It seems.
I like how Billy just has it right at his fingertips.
I just know it. Yeah.
Kathy Ireland softball, the 14th of May, 1984 at 7 o'clock. Go ahead.
What's the part?
Have a bookmark.
Now I'm going to do it though because I'm just so damn curious.
You got to do it.
I'm doing it right now.
All right, hold on.
Look at the size of that black one.
We're all doing it right now.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Show it
Mets
to the,
hat. He's got a Mets
to
hat
the
on.
audience.
I'm going to.
Right.
Hold on here.
Yeah. Lord have mercy.
It was naked softball.
getting
All American gal, right?
Yeah.
She's smart.
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta do this. If this is the image, which I'm sure it is, I can't imagine there's something better. But let's see. Is it this image right here?
Oh yeah. That's the ticket. Look at that.
That's the ticket, baby.
The ticket, baby.
Yeah, but did she get on base?
I don't look at it.
That's right.
Look at the way she's pulling that bat back. I bet you it looks like she crushed it.
You know what, Graham? She didn't get on base, but she did score.
I can take. I had a picture of Debbie in the '80s swinging a baseball bat, and she would not. She knows how to hit. This girl. I bet she played softball. Look at her. Look at her. She's kicking
She's
the leg
stepping
out.
into it. Yeah.
I was gonna say, look how she's kicking that leg out. Yeah.
Look at that. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, look at the torque on the bat. Yeah, she's got it cranked around.
Yep.
But she's
Look
got
at
a
the
Mets
torque on
hat
that
on, so my
swimsuit.
bet is she whiffs.
Oh,
Swung right out of her shoe.
So, everyone out there, you're welcome.
you are. Thank you. Okay, so that means we're down with Graham.
Okay. I'll do a ladies of the 80s as well.
Oh shit! Another visual.
Oh darn.
That's what
And
we
has to
do.
push
And he
buttons
hits
now.
pushing buttons.
Yeah.
I am.
It's like he had the John Byrne picture all queued up, and now he's got to switch it. So
I'm gonna get Lizzo now.
yeah.
John
Oh.
Byrne is a sexy
Liz-
woman. To
You got to
Lizzo
push
is
you
not-
push buttons to get Lizzo up on the screen.
Flute playing behemoth.
This
was
is
born.
ladies of the '80s,
Hey,
Graham,
let me
not
just say-
Lizzo.
Let me just say something about Lizzo. No matter how hot someone is, someone's always sick of their shit.
Oh damn.
Oh, I don't know what that had to do with Lizzo. I'm sorry. My bad.
Exactly.
My bad.
All right. So once again, let me ask the question before you answer. This 80s lady was stripped of her Miss America crown in 1984. Who is it, and why did they get it taken away?
She got it taken away because she had posed for I think it was Penthouse before.
Yes.
And can you give a bonus of on the cover with who?
No.
George Burns. But go ahead.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
I'm drawing a blank on her name.
Oh,
I
I
got
know
her.
her
I got
music.
her last name, but I can't think of her.
I got
first
her.
name.
I have her albums. I
Yeah,
love her.
she sang Pocahontas.
Yeah.
Pocahontas?
Stuff, baby.
Oh shoot.
Billy's already ready.
Oh, I know.
he-
I know.
I actually met her. That's true. I actually did meet her.
Oh my gosh.
Billy's got it.
You
That's
actually
not a
know
lie.
everybody.
Aaron, that's
Are
not a
you
lie. I
are
really
you
did
are
meet her
you
at the
Ben and
airport.
Jerrying us?
No, I was going up to.
Don't say the name. Don't say the name.
I'm not gonna say the name. No.
So we're not allowed to go to the chat, right?
No, you can. You just only
Oh,
get
you
1
lose the
point. You lose
But
a point.
I already got 1 point because I guessed I said why she lost it.
Right.
Right. So I already got 1 point.
Yeah, you got 1. So yeah, you can go to the chat, but you get half a point. So you get half
That's
a
a
point.
weird
Hey,
dynamic.
Graham.
Half a point.
Yeah,
That's a weird
Graham.
Yeah.
dynamic.
Well, he
Going to
can't.
the
I
chat
can't.
cuts it in
He
half.
can't get 1 taken away because he did get the penthouse,
Right.
but he can't get a full point if he goes through the chat, so he gets half.
Oh God, she's nude.
Graham,
was
you
the-
get
that was the headline.
you get 0.47 if you go to the chat.
No, it's 0.5, Aaron. You keep that 4-7 shit for your hosting show. I will show your audition video again.
Please, God, no.
Okay. I know who it is.
Did you go
It
to
is
the chat?
him.
You are correct.
Yeah.
But did you go to the chat?
I did look at the chat. Yeah.
Okay.
Man, she is something else, or she definitely was
God,
something
yeah.
else.
We
She
went
still
up to
holds
a
up
wedding
too.
And
She still
Toronto, and she
holds
had
up.
that coat that she wore with "Saving All My Love for You." That she was
Dude,
wearing.
she
that
does still hold
That-
up.
that-
Hey, wait a
Saving
minute,
All
was
My Love
she-
for You is Whitney Houston, dude.
Not
Was
"Saving
she
All
in-
My Love" though. It's "Sometimes the snow comes down."
Yeah,
in
that's
June."
the
That one.
Pocahontas song.
Wasn't she
No,
in
that's
a
not
racer
Pocahontas.
with Schwarzenegger?
Yes.
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 All right, Bill Tucci.
She was what? Oh, Eraser. Yeah.
I'm going to go the moments that made '84.
Oh,
You sure that doesn't say the moments that made She?
nope.
Wasn't that 94?
Yes.
All right.
Thank you, RT Bear.
Okay. This is another one that, you know, this yeah, I Billy,
hard one.
I think you'll probably get this.
Let's give it a
Sick
whirl.
of the crap and the crime on the New York subway. This guy took a cue from Charles Bronson. Some
Oh.
might say this guy's a vigilante for taking out 4
I know
muggers.
this one.
I know this one
Who's
too.
this hero?
That is the hero, the great Bernie Getz.
It is.
Bernard Getz.
And then what did he say? How would you like another one, right? Or is that enough? He's shooting the kid in the back. And then I remember on the cover, there's one kid like this, and he's like, just looks like the biggest piece of shit in the world. He's like, and it says, I want to see Bernie fry. One of the guys.
You know what was also famous in '84, but I really don't think, because I know the video, but I didn't know the names until I read it. But there's a prison transport going through, I believe, an airport. And it was 1984. So, you know, they were basically a couple cops, the dude in handcuffs, just walking through the airport. And he did, I can't remember if he murdered a kid or, you know,
he molested that guy's son.
Yeah.
son. And then
Oh,
the
the guy on the
father came
phone.
up and shot him in the airport.
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
right in the head.
Yeah,
He said,
he's
"No,
but I don't
pretending
think
to be
any-
on the phone.
Yes.
He
Yeah.
was on
but
the phone, and
But
he
we don't
woke
know
up.
their names.
No, his
Right.
name is Gary. The guy who shot him, his name is Gary, because the cop said, "Why, Gary? Why?" Because
Oh,
that
really?
dude molested his son, like
Yeah.
raped his son,
Yeah.
and then he fled. And,
When
and
was
he got
that?
caught, and they were
It was 84.
marshals or whatever.
That thing was 84.
84, I guess.
The guys on the phone.
I
they
think so. Yeah. If I remember, that's one of the things that came up.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
remember
thought that was something
shit.
What?
recent because it kept
No.
showing up on Twitter and things recently.
No, that's definitely the '80s.
Wow.
Yeah, I've seen that too. Pretty crazy.
Yep.
Oh
Took
yeah,
that dude
guy
out.
drops like a bag of shit.
Yeah, he did.
He was.
Did you guys see the video of Ian Ziering getting into that
Yes.
attacked out in LA?
Biker gang or the mini bike gang? Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that who that was?
yeah.
Yeah. Ian Ziering from 90210. Dude's 59 years old now. I didn't know he was that old.
Yeah, he was throwing, dude. He was
Yeah,
holding
he
his
did
own.
pretty good. Yeah, he did pretty good. Yeah.
Well,
Now,
did
when
you
he
see the
ran
first video where it was shot from behind his car? So you saw from behind the car when he first gets out, and then the
No.
camera changes from across the street.
See, I didn't
Somebody
see the
filming
other
across
angle.
the street.
Yeah.
I saw the across the street angle and him running across the street and them
Yeah.
chasing him and all that. I saw all that.
So a biker gang.
Well, you know, it's
They got these
So-
punks, Greg.
Like
no,
scooter-
it's a
they were
scooter,
like a
it was the
scooter
scooter
bike.
gang. Scooter
Yeah,
bike.
they said they were biker gang, but it's not really a biker
No,
gang.
it's
No, they
scooter
got dirt
gang.
bikes and quads and then little mini bikes, and they're just a terror. They're
Just
just
a bunch
Hold
of
on.
punks. Yeah.
pieces of shit.
I'll see if I can find it.
But if you're
It's-
gonna get in a
That's the
fight
problem.
with somebody,
California
if you
can't arm
have
yourself.
a helmet on and you're in a fight, that's probably a good thing. Because that guy
Yeah.
was punching at him, and that guy had that helmet on. I'm like, oh, you're gonna break your hand, dude.
Well, not that, but some guys were trying to take a swing at his head with their helmets.
That's
Here, I
right.
found it.
One did take his helmet off. Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
That's
Joe
why-
Biden's
All right, hold on
America,
here. I
ladies and
gotta get
gentlemen.
past this
Right.
stupid
Yeah.
ad.
Right.
Yeah.
See,
Shoot him
Aaron,
in the
you make
balls.
it look easy.
It ain't easy.
Oh, Aaron didn't have this queued up already. Get out of here.
Oh, I know that girl.
Why is this
No.
all
That
weird
guy.
like this? Why is it all crop weird, Andy?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hold on.
It's TMZ.
TMZ. Yeah. You
No,
should-
but the
That's a
whole
good
YouTube
question.
video is weird. Like
There's
the
no height.
no, but the whole window, you can't like it's weird.
Yeah, Andy, scroll down.
No, it's not working. There it is.
Oh, this guy. Okay, yeah.
He did pretty good, man. And that was a lot of guys.
Right in the middle of the street?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They kicked
Because
him.
they bumped his car and he got out, and then they all just started wailing on him.
What a bunch of punks.
His 12-year-old kid was in the car too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I was that kid, I would have got out and held my dad.
Sharknado, bro.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
right, man. Kick him in the nuts, man. They don't have a helmet down there.
Look at that's a girl.
Yeah, the girl in the pink jacket. That
Yeah.
shit was funny. And that's on Hollywood Boulevard, which is even like not less surprising.
Yeah.
He's a long way from 90210, ain't he?
Welcome to California.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's 59. Well, he looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I
should
couldn't
look
believe
good
it when
at
they said it. I was
59.
like,
Wait a minute, I am 59.
yeah, I didn't
For
want to
now.
say it.
No, well, that's
Yeah,
why I'm
well,
not a
what are you
movie
gonna-
star, folks.
What are you gonna do?
All right, so there we go. Mr. Fragaboom. Wait, is that correct? Yeah, because it was just the Bernard Getz thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bernie gets.
Yes, please.
Bernie Getz.
May I have ladies of the 80s?
Squeeze of
Yeah,
the
let's do
80s.
that. Let's see that.
Bow, chicka, bow, bow.
Mm-hmm. Do. Oops.
Nothing like being prepared.
That down, you guys. I am prepared. I'm not showing an image until I have it queued up.
And I don't have my pants on.
There you go. All right, here we go. Turning heads and maybe enlarging a few too. Who is this stunning top model of the year in 1984?
See, Aaron would
I don't know
never
what-
have done that.
Honestly, dude, I have
Little
no
class.
fucking clue. I don't know.
I know.
who-
I was afraid you wouldn't, but
I don't know who that is. Like when you popped it up, I was like, I don't know.
Go
I
to the
have-
chat, brother. Go to the chat.
Okay, yeah, hold on. Chat, help me out, please, because yeah, I don't have any
Oh.
idea who this
Oh,
is.
it is not Minnie Pearl. Come on.
It is too.
Someone
Ernest
said
Borgnine,
Ernest
probably not.
Borgnine.
It looks a
Ernest
little
Borgnine.
Borgnine-y.
Citizen Ronin's got it.
You guys really don't know this? Come on, guys.
You're
And
not
Michael
supposed
Why would you
Vincent.
say that when he's
Not
going
sure.
to the
No,
chat,
yeah, I know
Aaron?
it's not. I know it's not B. Arthur. Just Inside says, "How come I'm never on CG Kings? Because I go to bed really early. That's why." It's not Elle McPherson.
Nope.
I think she's hotter than Elle McPherson.
I don't
Yeah.
think Elle McPherson's
Elle
that great.
McPherson's
No,
a
you
little
gotta
like a
is a
female.
little up there though. Like as far like, Carol Alt.
Yes.
You are
Ding,
correct.
ding, 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 ding.
Thank you, Citizen
Finally.
Ronan. Thank you, Citizen Ronan. All right, back to hiding
Back to our regular programming.
Yes, thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I
was.
know who that was. Like, not a single image of her in my brain.
I
Not
know
one.
it's weird. I
She's a
knew the
top
name.
model
I knew
in
the name, but
1984.
it didn't click with the face for some
Well,
reason. I don't know.
hit me
maybe
with Linda Evangelista or someone like that. But that's 87.
Yeah,
So
see,
this-
that's the thing.
Let's do sounds of excellence.
Oh shit, Art's doing it
Metallica.
again. All right,
Art is sticking with what he knows best.
Well,
he is. Well, we'll see. Just so you guys know, there are 2 questions left in that category. What song won the Oscar for best song in 1984?
Wow.
oh, the stupid
I know it.
Oscar.
I know.
I'm gonna go to the chat. All right. Chat, don't fail me. Carol Alt, Van Halen, Hot for Teacher.
Wait a minute.
Jump.
Was that? No, it wouldn't have been 84.
I think I know it. I think I know it.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm refreshing. You guys are behind.
Oh my
me.
gosh, could it actually have been that?
Are you-
It's not
are
up
you
for
thinking,
t-shirt. The thong song, Chariots of Fire?
Wait a second. You didn't go to the chat,
No.
Aaron.
Oh,
No, it's my
Because
turn.
Aaron, it can go to you if he doesn't get it.
Oh,
So
Aaron
you
already
can't-
I'm
went
not
to the
looking at the
chat?
chat. I'm not looking at
Oh, okay.
Aaron, you
Well,
can-
because I heard you say it can't be that, so I assumed.
Well, no,
you
because
saw
I was
something.
thinking I was talking to myself.
Oh.
out
He was
loud.
singing. He was humming it.
Got it.
You know what? You
Right.
guys are no help at all. Especially
Art.
you, Eric the Guapo thong song.
Eric El Guapo is awesome.
He is awesome when he's not misleading me. Jitterbug, what?
A jitterbug.
Jitterbug.
Burning
Wow.
to you. 84 is Flashdance. What? I think Dove's Cry is correct. But 66, I think you're the only one that's cutting through the BS here. I need one more Dove's Cry, you guys. Come on in the chat.
I
Come
think I
on.
know what it is. I think I know
Pac-Man
what it is.
Fever? What the
Andy, read
hell?
the question again.
Yeah.
What
What
song
song
won the Oscar for Best Song in 1984?
What song won the best Oscar?
Which means it would have been from a movie in 1983, right?
That's
That's
right.
correct.
Oh, 83.
Oh yeah.
So it
I'm just
cannot
thinking of-
be. It cannot be anything from Prince.
No, dude, I hear it in my head.
I'm
Is it
very
the-
curious to see what I'm really curious of what Dan thinks it is, but we gotta wait.
The only song here that makes any sense is the Chariots of Fire, and I don't know when the hell that came out. So I'm just gonna say Chariots of Fire.
Yes.
Nope.
No,
Ben,
that's what I
tell us
thought it
It
was.
was 1981, you guys. It was
Was
just
it?
Raiders.
I thought it was Chariots of Fire also.
No,
No, it's
I think I
1981.
know what it is. I think I do. So I'm gonna.
Well,
it's
Aaron's
up
up,
to Aaron.
so
Well,
Aaron
everybody
got
in the chat, you guys suck.
Well, here's the question. The question is it a song from 83 or is it a song from 84? Because
well,
it's
the
84
Oscars always take place. I can't actually say that. Don't the Oscars always generally take place in the beginning of the year?
Yes.
I don't
Right,
think
but would they be-
anybody.
So that means it had to be from the previous year.
right, but if you said who won the Oscar for 1984, they would have probably meant from 1984, but it wasn't presented till 85, but it was still for 84.
Oh man, this is dirty.
So I'm gonna say Bustin' makes me feel good.
It makes
Ghostbusters.
all of us feel good.
Yeah, no,
Oh, okay.
that's not.
All right, I'm going to say Footloose.
Nope.
Whoa, that was my second choice.
I'm gonna say "Against All Odds" by Phil Collins.
Ooh.
I hate
Nope.
that song.
Oh.
Is it Falco?
No,
No,
The Woman in
it's not.
Red. I just called to say I love you.
Oh, somebody
Oh.
did write that in here.
Stevie Wonder. Yeah.
Stevie
I
Wonder.
just
I
called.
just
to say-
called.
No New
Hey,
Year's Day.
I called because I can't write letters because I
And
can't.
he stole that song from
How?
from a couple that sent it into him on a tape, and he literally ripped that entire song off, and they sued
Wow.
Good
How
for
would he
them.
even know he got it in the
Really?
mail?
Hey, wait.
him.
That
How
was
would he know
not
who to write back
cool.
to? You know what I'm saying? Like this
I
is
know
great.
you're saying.
He's got daredevil fingers. He can just feel the ink.
Oh well,
You
I'm
guys
glad it
remember
wasn't
when he
that
did the-
easy.
You guys remember when he did the theme song for Mothers Against Drunk Drivers?
Did
What?
Against the Odds win any? Didn't that win an Academy Award?
Was that
That movie
84
wasn't
though?
even good.
No, that
The-
did not for a movie.
The song says, "I don't drive drunk. No, I don't drive drunk."
Oh,
Well,
are you
all right.
serious?
Yes.
Oh shit!
It's TV, and it's just like when the School for the Blind used that. I can see clearly now.
Oh,
like
that is-
they
that-
did. It's like
that
it's
is
really
exactly-
fucked up shit. Like they're not really thinking.
All right, Aaron, it's up to you. And by the way, there's one question left in music.
How many we got? Movie Madness. How much is left in there?
Movie Madness has 2.
I'm gonna go. What? Ladies of the '80s or Movie Madness? What do you guys think? What do you think? What do you think?
Let's
Go with
sex
the
it
ladies.
up.
There's 2 left in Ladies of the 80s.
Go with
Let's
ladies.
do ladies
bro.
of the '80s. Let's do ladies.
All right.
Make Billy happy.
yes. Oh, like you not happy.
I'm just making you happy.
He
I'm
did
just
say
giving
Bustin'
you-
makes him feel good.
Mm.
Da, da, da.
Now the ladies.
Okay,
and the
remember
ladies
once
are
again,
hot.
do not answer. Do not
Well,
answer.
also
until I
that
ask-
Ghostbusters song was
question.
ripped off too.
They could have.
Yes,
That's
it was.
what
I want a
heard,
new
that's
drug.
right. Didn't he get sued from that?
But from Huey Lewis, because they approached Huey Lewis first, they turned it down, and then they said, "Make us a Huey Lewis song," and he just took "I Want a New Drug."
Yeah, never betray the Lewis.
Well,
Never.
Huey Lewis's sports LP was second biggest seller in 1984. Just so you know.
Correct.
That
Sports.
was huge.
All
Huge.
right, ladies of the '80s.
Starring alongside Fred Dreyer and
Yes.
Hunter. Who is this
Yes.
sexy sidekick?
He was hot.
Dang it! It's not Connie Salica. It's oh my gosh.
You know why the gun's so small? To make her boobs look bigger. That's how they did
No,
it.
she
in
just has
Hollywood.
really
She's
large
got-
hands.
She's got
That's how they did it in
classic good
Hollywood.
looks, man. That black and
That's a-
white.
Yeah, dude.
Art, that's a full size gun. She just has big hands.
She got
Looks
big
like
hands.
Loretta Young in the black and white picture.
I am not.
Man.
I'm not giving this up. I'm going to the chat. You guys help me out here.
Oh God. Let's go to the chat.
Remington Steele.
No,
Stephanie
not in
Kramer.
Remington Steele.
You are correct.
Thank you,
Nice.
Marcus Killigrew, because Marcus Killigrew knows all things pop
He
culture.
seriously does. And you know, the funny thing is, she spells her name with an F. So it's STEPFANIE.
Wait, there's a PF.
No,
Shane.
That's how
No,
she
Michelle
spells it.
Pfeiffer.
Stephanie Kramer.
Wait, like
Michelle Pfeiffer.
yeah, Pfeiffer. I thought it was always Pfeiffer, bro.
I love this chick.
Pfeiffer.
You never know when
Marcus
she's going to the
Killigrew.
bathroom at nighttime because her
Yeah.
pee is silent.
Oh,
Hey, Marcus,
Uh,
Killigrew, where were you a couple minutes ago? When I had
Michael-
that question.
Michael Fedor Show. Thank you for the $2. Lots of wholesome laughs and fun tonight, Andy. Well, thank you. I try to run a wholesome show. You know, Aaron's game shows gets a little risque sometimes. I like to keep it clean. Just
yeah.
saying.
He's
right,
the guy who mentioned butt plugs tonight. So
Oh Lord.
I mean, right?
Wow.
And we saw his audition video.
Yeah,
Good
that's
Lord.
right.
And he
Yeah, I
was
gotta-
down
I
about how bussin'
the
makes
guy
him feel
works
good.
blue.
I got
works
I,
blue.
I got a
works
point.
blue.
I got a point for that, didn't I, Andy?
You did.
Okay, all right.
Cheated.
All right, let's
All
close
right.
out ladies of the 80s.
I knew it.
Oh,
Get
dang
it going, boys. Don't have all night.
Dang it. Dang it. Dang
Come
it.
on. Got things to do.
Come on.
All right. Once again, let me spit out the question first. Name the show and the actress this lovely woman starred in.
Oh, I love her.
Marky Post
Yep.
and Night Court.
Nice
Court.
work.
Yes, sir. Night Court
Golly, let's
debuted in
just leave that
1984.
up for a
Didn't she
while.
just pass away from cancer or something? Or was that
She
somebody
did.
else?
Oh, don't say that.
She
Sucks.
did pass away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw.
She did, yeah.
What a knockout. What a
You know, she used to
knockout.
do all those fitness magazines and stuff. Like, she had the body for that, I thought. You know?
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had a really girl next door look to her too. You
And
know.
she always had that
Well, and that's the
shortish
funny
hair.
thing because, like, on Night Court, you know, I mean, she was dressed real conservative and stuff for the job and whatnot. You just have, I mean, she was pretty, but you didn't really go, eh. And then you see this, you're like, oh.
Yeah.
So,
Hey,
You
now.
know, there was a TV girl that I never got, and that's Lonnie Anderson. I never thought
neither.
she was attractive. I thought
Me
she was
neither.
kind of weird looking, and
Hey,
that
Burt
hair.
Reynolds
Classic.
dug her. Burt Reynolds dug her. So that's all that matters.
That's
I
all that
felt the
matters.
same
No,
way
he
about
only dug her for a little while.
Yeah, but he
What's
already
her
dug
face?
into the
Kind
kind
of
short too.
Loretta, what was her name? Hot
Lynn.
Lips on MASH.
Oh, yeah.
oh, Loretta Swift.
Oh,
Swift.
yeah.
She never did it for me either.
No.
She's actually
No.
ugly.
Whereas
she's
Morgan
not pretty.
Fairchild or Heather
No.
Thomas, on the other
No.
hand,
Morgan
None of them.
Fairchild.
none of that.
But that's the funny thing about MASH is she's literally the hot chick on the show. And you're like, well, I guess over there, wartime.
Because
Maybe.
your other option was Klinger, right?
She's
Yeah.
the only. She's the only girl.
They used to send
Dude,
him out of
Klinger.
the army for dressing like that. Now they recruit you.
Yeah, I know.
That's right.
No.
Klinger, man. Klinger, he'd never get kicked out. He'd be promoted.
Can you,
Yeah,
can
now
you
he-
imagine
now he's
the,
going
You
to-
don't even have a Section 13 anymore.
can you imagine the trans outrage if they started showing MASH reruns again?
Oh my god, dude, bosom buddies.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Seriously,
Like It
come
Hot.
on.
so yeah, something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
All right, Mr. Tooch.
All right, moments that made 84.
Oh, yeah.
Why not?
All right. Oh, boy. Where did the Summer Olympics take place and what country boycotted them?
The Soviet Union boycotted. It was played at Los Angeles in 1980.
You are correct.
Hey, for bonus points, which fast food chain celebrated with an Olympic version of a game?
Ooh, if you give me a minute, I might be able
An Olympic version of a game.
Yeah. Don't you remember?
It's just a guess. I'd say Wendy's.
No, it was McDonald's. They
McDonald's,
had wasn't that the first year they did Monopoly and they had like
no, that was they did
they had
70.
they had the eagle. Remember the eagle with the top hat?
Yeah, dude, they did that. They did it in '76 with because I
That's
used
the
to get
bicentennial stuff.
Yeah.
if you got the, no, wait a minute. When you got the ones with boxing on it, you almost won every time because they had like 7 medals in boxing that year in '76. That was like my favorite. Oh, boxing! I know I'm going to win something.
Well, speaking of the Monopoly McDonald's thing, you guys got to check out this documentary on HBO.
I watched it.
Did you watch it? McMillions?
Wait, what's it called?
No, what's it? It's called McMillions.
Yeah,
And it's about the scam of the Monopoly game. The $1 million winners were all related, and the tickets were stolen by the security guy who was running security for the packaging company.
And that guy was like some kind of ex-mafia, right? Like they had like some.
No, he was an
mafia
ex-cop.
ties, yeah.
He was an ex-cop.
Yeah, but there was a guy who
Really?
was also connected to the Colombo family.
What year was that, Graham? Graham, what year was that?
97 to 2002.
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, I was wrong about the Monopoly, but look at make my screen big.
I will.
But check it out. It's a hoot.
See? When the US wins, you win.
Yeah, baby, that's right.
And there's the eagle with a top hat. But I was wrong with the Monopoly thing. I
Is that the
remember that
76
wrong.
Olympics or is that the 84 Olympics?
This is 84. McDonald's game card with the US wins, you win. So that's whenever we won, you could get like fries and shit like that. That's why I'm talking about the boxing thing.
Right.
So,
That's
yeah,
what
not
I think
Monopoly.
the first year they did that was 76 because I remember Sugar Ray Leonard and all those other guys that were on that the Spinks brothers and all the guys that were on that boxing, John Tate, and it was just like, ooh, got a
Leon
silver,
Spinks,
got a gold. Because I think with a gold you got you got fries with a silver, but you got like a Big Mac or something, or a cheeseburger with gold, or a Big Mac or something.
And the interesting thing about food back then, a Big Mac was only a quarter.
Yeah, I know.
Was it really?
No,
I don't know what it was.
It was
so cheap.
It was still cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but they still never looked like the promotional photos. So hey.
No.
All right. Dan.
It's me. Okay.
Yep. And there's just to let you guys know, there's one left in Movie Madness. There's 1, 2 left in moments that made 84. 1 in music, and then the generic stuff is 3.
I'm gonna close out Movie Madness, please.
Okay. In 2009, this director passed away. His directorial debut was this teen romp movie. What is the movie?
84 was a teen romp movie.
It was a teen high school teen comedy. So romp comedy, Directorial debut, passed away in 2009. Oh, and it's what is the movie? Sorry.
I know, not the director's name.
Yeah, the director passed away, but it's the movie.
Well, why don't you say the director's name then?
Well, because I wanted to point out in 2009 the director passed away, but this was his directorial debut.
I'm going to go to the chat because I thought Fast Times was a woman director, if I remember correctly.
Amy Heckerling.
That's 82.
Yeah.
UCLA graduate.
And then I'm trying to think of 80 movies in 84 that were like teen stuff. So you had Revenge of the Nerds. I'm gonna go to the chat. I have a sneaking suspicion what I think it is, but I need to go to the chat. So chat.
Go to.
You have 645 people chat comments.
Oh shit!
Okay.
I know.
Oh, I can
Okay.
tell you who the director is. I'm not sure which movie
yeah,
it is,
yeah.
though.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
The director would be John Hughes,
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's true.
and the movie would be The Breakfast Club.
Nope. Art.
Oh
Can
shit.
I steal it?
Yeah.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Nope.
Nope.
Aaron.
His debut. Oh, wait a minute.
It's probably 16 Candles, isn't it?
It is 16 Candles. You
I
are
get
correct.
those two. I get those two flipped as far as order's concerned. What's up, baby? You going to bed?
16.
I didn't know that was his directorial debut.
I love you.
Yep.
Song. Where is my automobile?
Automobile.
Dude, when they kick him, Grandpa and Grandma kick him. I forgot that part. But they do. They kick poor Long
Oh
Dog.
yeah. Yep.
Louis, that's what I said.
Yeah,
Louis.
it's Art's turn.
Art to bear.
Okay, let's just clean out the sound of excellence.
Metallica.
Okay.
ITs.
sounds of
I've never been
silence.
any ITs.
This is a multiple choice with 3 choices. U2 held the number 10 spot with what album? War, Unforgettable Fire, or Under the Blood Red Sky?
Oh shit.
Would you read that question again?
U2 held the number 10 spot
Okay.
with what album? War, Unforgettable Fire, or Under the Blood Red Sky?
What was the second one?
The second one was Unforgettable Fire.
I'm gonna say Unforgettable Fire.
You are correct.
Woo! Way to
What a
go.
great album cover, too. It's a great album.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking
How
more on that
long
one.
must we sing this song?
Yeah, when U2 was actually cool, those first couple albums, they were pretty badass.
Yeah. Zooropa was the
sold
last
out.
good one.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Zooropa was pretty good. I like
Yeah.
that one.
What was their debut album over here?
Was it War?
Was War, wasn't it?
Was it
Was that the
Boy
one
or
with
Girl?
Sunday Bloody Sunday on it?
I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
That video was great, man. Them performing out in the rain and
Yeah,
like,
that's at Red Rocks. That's what that
that was
that's
so
Under
passionate.
Blood Red Sky. That's
Doesn't
the
he
album.
climb up in the rigging and have that white flag or whatever?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
saw them
okay.
in concert when
I
they
don't
came
s-
over for the War album.
Yeah. Oh,
their
you did?
debut concert. Yeah, I saw them at the Meadowlands.
Man, I'll tell you that drum thing. Oh my! It was awesome. That album was so cool.
Art to Bear, you like drums?
No.
Who would have guessed?
I don't really.
Okay.
I don't really see the difference between the moments that made the 84 or 1984
Well,
miscellaneous.
moments that made 84, he said, are a little more political leaning or current affairs sort of
Those
thing.
are for
Right.
Billy.
And miscellaneous are like
No.
Could be anything.
I could have called
Anything.
1984 miscellaneous.
I know.
I could have called it
what
1984
did
generic.
Andy Smith have in 84?
Okay, I'm going to say 1984 miscellaneous. Correct answer, John Byrne.
No,
No.
it's She by Billy Tucci.
No.
Thank you. Thank you.
No. What was the most popular fast food chain?
In 84,
Yep.
Easy.
how could it not be at that point? It'd have to be McDonald's, wouldn't it? Let me think
It
for a
was
second.
not.
What do you know, Art?
Quantify popular, like Zeitgeist or like dollar amount.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
People
Lord,
go there.
Jesus! I would
Sorry,
like
man.
to just. I am kicking you in the balls when I see you.
I
Next
would
week.
love it.
84?
I love it.
I would love it.
I'm
Man,
gonna have to
all-
go by dollar amount.
Dude, in 84, all we ever did was go to McDonald's and Taco Bell. So I'm going to it had to be McDonald's.
That's when
No.
Taco Bell was
Eh.
good.
It's
You
not
are wrong.
What?
You are wrong.
I
Graham?
knew it.
I'll go with Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Eh.
Oh, no.
Y'all.
You were wrong, Billy.
1984. I'm going to go a little crazy. I'm going to say, "Where's the beef?" Wendy.
Yes.
Oh, maybe.
You got it.
Wrong,
Oh,
Dan.
I worked
Jack
for
and,
Wendy's.
oh,
I know
wait.
all
No,
about
that's regional.
You worked
I'm
at
sorry.
Wendy's? Yeah.
Hold on.
Did you really?
Jack in the
Did you
Box
have
is
a hat?
regional.
That
Yep.
food's actually pretty
Hold
good.
on.
It's not bad.
it. Yeah, the rerun hat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, I have the rerun hat.
What is fast food? Is Denny's fast food?
No.
Okay, then Burger King.
Yes.
You got it.
Wow,
Oh.
that's shocking. I am shocked. And so
Burger
is-
King
they,
was
they
more-
got
That's
the
what.
Disney.
That's
they
when
got
they
the-
had the weird King dude. Remember?
Yeah.
Well, they got the Disney licenses and everything, man. They were riding pretty high.
Oh.
All right, Graham.
I'll do 84 miscellaneous.
Okie dokie. Tetris was the #1 video game. What game was #2? Multiple choice, Punch Out, Karate. God, pronouncing this. Karateka. That's it. Or Karate Champ.
Fuck me.
Hey, dude, I'm right there with you.
Pong. The correct answer is Pong.
So Tetris. Are we talking about arcade games,
Yeah.
or are these console games like at home?
That's a. I'm
We would've had
remembering.
consoles by then.
No, you had some
Really?
console games back then. I had one.
Oh yeah,
I don't remember
Heck,
any of
Atari,
those.
you had-
I don't remember any of those.
But no, these would have to be arcade
yeah. Those
Big,
are
you know,
arcade games. Yeah,
arcade
were?
games.
yeah.
Yeah, because honestly, in '84, you're looking at Atari crap. So
Yeah,
these are
some early
arcade,
stuff.
big box arcade console,
All
which
right.
quarter in, or
All right,
whatever it
all
costs.
right. So Tetris is #1. Never played it.
Yep.
And then let me hear the other three I didn't play.
Punch Out, which seems right up your alley. Come on now. Karateka or Karate Champ.
Karateka's made up.
No, it's not actually.
Yeah, it is.
I like Karateka. Sounds like fucking and fighting. Sorry.
Yeah.
You mean
I'm gonna go with Punch Out.
I like that answer.
No.
Oh,
Billy.
I don't like that answer, Graham. It's a terrible.
What was it when the karate chop us? The karate what?
There was Karateka or Karate Champ.
Karate Champ. I'm gonna go with.
That is correct.
Karate Champ, of course, right? You used to be able to go to
Now, I
Burger
would've
King
been-
and play
if you
Karate
said-
Champ.
And
you-
Karate Champ at Taco Bell
Yeah, if you had said
while listening to
1980
Metallica.
or 81 or 82, I would have got it. By then, by 83 and 85, I wasn't playing video.
Excuses.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
All right. So Billy is up, and Generic has 1 left, and History has 2 left.
All right, I'm going to go with moments that made 84 because I'm hoping you're going to say which great teen sensation graduated from high school, so I can answer that.
Oh my God, that is just not a question because you get the answer.
1984. She by Billy Tucci.
Believe it. Okay, I'll take moments that made 84.
Actress Clara Peller, at the age of 81, became famous.
Oh my God.
For
Where's the
what-
beef? Where's the beef?
Yes.
You got it.
Where's the
My God.
I
God.
remember her name was Clara. That's a fucking-
We've
Good
already
job.
covered this.
I didn't know she
Well,
was.
that was the
81.
thing. Somebody, I think it was Billy. It wasn't even you
It
that
was
said
Billy.
where's the beef?
It was
And I
Billy,
was like,
yeah.
oh no.
That's funny.
I was like, no.
Oh, it's just a game, guys.
All right, so this actually works out well because we've got 2 questions left and we've got 2 contestants left. So there's there you go. So there's 1 question left in moments and 1 in 84.
I want to pick the one
minutes.
that Art wants.
Oh, I don't know
want
which
any
one that
one of
is.
I don't
I
want
would
either
like
one of them.
I would like 84 miscellaneous, please.
Oh boy.
Oh,
John
no.
Byrne,
Metallica.
Burger King.
Oh man. The multiple choice. The longest game of baseball was played. Was it 23, 26, or 25 innings long?
Oh God.
Sorry.
Wow.
That's a long ass game, man.
Oh fuck. Where were the numbers again?
23, 26, or 25 innings long?
Fuck it. I'm not even gonna go to the chat. I'm gonna burn it all down. 26.
That's what I would have guessed. I think it's 20.
Art to Bear.
25.
25 is the answer.
Woo! Close.
Good job.
Take that, Billy Tucci.
I cannot believe that a game lasted that long.
Oh, dude.
Did anybody know that?
That's because in
been
America,
dying.
Andy, we don't go for ties.
That's
No,
amazing.
I'm down with that, baby. Hey, I'm down with no ties.
Dude,
So-
I would have wanted to go home, man. Like on inning 18, I'd be like, okay, let's just fucking go.
18 inning. Holy crap! I like that.
Yeah.
It's 2 games, you know.
I'm like,
Dude,
yeah.
you're in the next. You're
It's
in the
over
next
2
day
games.
by then.
That's over.
Now, I
That's
will-
like
I-
games would be like 14. Yeah.
I will say this. There's obviously one question left. Then I'll add up the points. Nobody,
Wait a minute.
because
Wait,
What?
why is 84 miscellaneous up when I said 84 miscellaneous?
I'm sorry. I blacked out the wrong one.
Okay, I
Relax,
was
man.
like, wait a minute.
Did you get the
There
wrong
you go.
question?
No,
No,
I
no.
didn't. I didn't. None. Who was the who played the game? Who was the teams?
The Dodgers.
Well, I was going to leave that in case we needed a tiebreaker, but I'll tell you because I got a couple
Cubs.
extra. So, in case we need a tiebreaker, I got a couple extra. It was the Chicago White Sox. They won over the Milwaukee Brewers 7-6.
Wow.
Shitty ball team.
25
That is a
innings.
long fucking
Yikes.
game.
Yep.
That's like a 6-hour game.
Yeah, that's
At
long.
How many
least.
people were just
more
diarrhea
than
from
that.
hot dogs and just shit faced from beer? You know.
Mm.
Yeah, it's more than that. Than 6.
You know, and once it gets to a certain point, you can't get up and leave. You've got to stay.
Yeah,
That's
'cause
right.
This is when they get like, they get like second baseman or pitchers. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? 'Cause-
Yeah, but
You
you
know,
know,
hey,
you
by the
got
way,
a
Aaron-
history at that point, so you got to stick it out, right?
they get
See, I was
mighty-
there for that game.
Aaron, was it your last one where you asked the question of the average ticket price for a NFL football game?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did. That was one of the questions. That was on The Price is Right, though.
That was
Okay.
horrible.
So check this out. This Sunday, here in beautiful Charlotte, North Carolina, the Panthers play the Buccaneers, and I could go for $14 a ticket.
Mm.
That's because the
Woo!
Panthers suck.
I know.
They want to fill.
Hey, but
those
it's a
seats,
game,
baby.
man. It's a game. It's a day out.
That's
you know.
right. It's just a game, Billy. It's just
It's
a
a
game.
Just a
Game,
game.
Aaron.
Okay,
Game.
Art.
T-Bear.
Art. Here's your last question.
I'm not sure which to pick.
You don't have a choice.
Oh, damn it.
What commercial debuted during the Super Bowl that year that would change technology, and who directed it?
Oh my
I
god.
know it. I know it. I know it.
I know the damn. It's like where they got all the Matrix shit from, right? It was like a Minolta or something, wasn't it? What the hell was the commercial? I'm gonna go to the chat and they're gonna screw me over.
No. Oh my god.
I honestly didn't think anybody would go to the chat on this one.
Oh my god. I can see it in my mind's
I-
eye perfectly.
Well, that's
And I know
already
you know
said
the director.
Yes.
the mind of Minolta, shitty Apple, Max Headroom Coke, Macintosh. No one's giving me the right. Oh my gosh! Come on, you guys.
You're playing with people now.
They're playing with me. Okay, Macintosh, Apple. What is that? Apple. What's it? 1084. Apple, 1984. You know what? Eric Huffles would not. Is that the one with where they did the whole 1984 parody thing? I'm just gonna say 1984.
Yay.
Well, I mean, that's a nice
What?
year. Thank you very much.
What's
playing.
the product?
No,
Yeah,
like,
I need the
What's the
product
product?
and the director.
Apple.
Yes.
Okay. What? That's a company.
Oh, you suck. Apple. I don't know.
What? It's a company.
Fucking computer. I don't know.
Come on.
Phone.
I mean, I'll give it to you because you're right. It is the computer. It's the personal computer. Who directed it?
I have to come up with that too? Like, how many questions do I have to answer?
Come on.
Oh my God. Right
Who
now you get
directed it?
1 point. You went to the chat for the whole damn thing. So you only
Somebody
get
said
half a
Orson
point for the
Welles.
computer.
It's
You
not
get
Orson-
half a point for the computer. If you give up now, it goes to Aaron.
Okay, wait. Say that again. I
Aaron
was
knows.
looking at
He better.
You get
know.
half a point. Right now
Aaron,
you get half a
Aaron,
point.
you went to film school. You
Yeah,
better know.
I'm not
movie school.
100% certain on this though.
Come on.
I
Play
should
text
know.
with me.
Think
Aaron
about
went
the
to Betamax
atmosphere.
school. He should
Think
know
about
this.
the atmosphere.
You know what?
Oh my God, what are
Aaron
you
the
doing? Wait,
Guapo
Art,
hates
are you
me.
done?
Jim McIntosh? What is this?
No. Okay, Art's done. He gets
No.
Art gets
Half a point.
you get half.
You know what? Why don't you just award him no points and
Shut
God
up.
have mercy on his soul?
Shut up, you. It's just
Exactly.
a
You
game.
were awarded no points and may
No!
God
Oh my God.
have mercy on
Everyone
your
Okay,
soul.
Aaron.
is dumber for just having
Aaron, come on. Who directed this, Aaron? Of all
Aaron's looking
people, I
at-
thought you and Dan would hit a home run.
He's looking it up on his
No,
app.
no,
Aaron
no,
goes
no,
to
no.
Betamax
No.
school.
Just chill, man. Just
I know
chill.
who this
Let's
is.
all
Come
be
on,
cool.
man.
Let's just all be cool.
It's
Let's
Jim
all be cool.
McIntosh. Just
Um,
like Guapo
Fonzies.
said.
Be like
I want to say, but I may be wrong. It wasn't Orson Welles, was it? I'm going to say, damn, was it Orson Welles or was it Kubrick?
Oh, I know who it was.
It wasn't Spielberg. It wasn't Lucas. It was. I'm going to say. I know.
Graham's got it.
No, I'm going to say Kubrick.
No,
And you're wrong. Graham.
I know who it is now. Can I answer it?
Ridley
no, it's
Scott.
not your turn.
It's Ridley Scott.
Ridley
Oh,
Scott it is.
Dang it!
For the Macintosh computer.
Yes. Dang
Yes, Macintosh
Changed the
personal
world.
computer.
And they had the big heads on the screens and everybody
Yes.
looking and the person running.
Yeah.
Chick,
Ridley
that hot
Scott.
chick with the mallet.
Yeah. And they take
Yeah.
him out and turns everything from black and white to color.
Yep. All right, let me add up these points.
That was
right.
such a good ad.
Billy
That was
Tucci
such
wins.
a good ad.
Billy always.
Orson Welles wasn't directing shit in
No,
1980.
no, it's
Orson
because it was
Welles.
based
Yeah.
on Orson
Orson
Welles'
Welles.
1984.
He was drinking wine
Yes.
because he would drink no wine before it's time, Graham.
He
Out
would
of a
drink
box.
every wine, no matter what time.
No matter what time it was.
Have you seen those outtakes of him
Oh,
doing the wine commercial?
Oh,
Where he's just hammered, you know?
Oh, he's ripped.
Isn't
Oh,
there
dude,
one
guys,
where
this
he's
is-
doing
This is
drink-
so exciting.
canned peas?
drink the
Okay.
Chablis.
This is so exciting.
All right. Lay it on us.
This is why I do the game the way I do it. Aaron, take notes. This is a
I'm
nail
taking
biter.
notes
There's
on
none of
what
this
not to
blowout
do.
bullshit. I'm Aaron. Let me go through the points. Graham got 2,056. Billy got 100. Dan got 2. Andy negative. And Art, thanks for just showing up. No, this is
You're
close.
always the
This
big
is a-
loser.
This is a nail biter.
Why
Aaron
don't you-
Lepresti got. Go ahead.
Oh, I thought if you went backwards, you could name the scores and never mind. No suspense. Just go in order. That's fine.
Do it.
Aaron Lepresti with a firm 7 points.
Lucky.
Now you might think that's low, but
Glad
wait
you
till I
said
keep
points.
going. Points, not inches, Dan. Points.
oh,
Graham Nolan,
1,000.
8.5 points.
Oh, that half point's going to come in handy.
Maybe.
that's what she said.
Maybe.
That's what she said.
Billy Tucci, 11 points.
Oh,
I knew it. Billy's gonna win this thing.
Holy shit.
11. That sounds
Dan-
like a lot.
Dan Fraga, 8 points.
Oh,
Well, I'm
Shame.
last. Look at
Shame.
that.
Shame.
Art to Bear,
Shame.
Yes.
8.5 points.
Shame.
I am last.
Billy Tucci is the winner. However, I'd like to have a clear second place. Would Graham and Art like to play for second place with a tiebreaker?
whoa!
Yeah.
Wow.
Loser number 2 and loser number 3?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm in.
No, you'd be
Let's
loser
all
number
right.
1. You'd be loser number 1 if you won this.
That's true.
Now this is
All
exciting.
right.
This is exciting.
I will even Well, no, because there's no. Oh, wait, actually,
John
this is
Burke.
how we can do it.
Okay.
We've got 3 guys that are going to watch the tiebreaker. Aaron, because I'm not counting the host, Fraga, and Billy. These are going to be. It's going to be a multiple choice question, 3 choices. I'm going to let these 3 gentlemen decide your fate on the question.
Ooh.
I'm not going to give the choices. I'm just going to give the subject of the question. Fastest sports car in 1984 or the cost of a year at Harvard University in 1984.
Fastest
You 3 decide
fastest
and let
sports
me
car.
know which one.
I'm not sure what the question is.
He's
What is-
saying
No, you don't know
We
yet.
haven't gotten our
Well,
question
We're
yet.
going to pick your question of the 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, one's
Of
a
those
multiple
2
choice and one is a number, right?
They're both
Or-
multiple
or-
choice.
Okay, so the cost of going a full 4 at Harvard, or the
Nope,
fastest,
1 year.
Oh,
1 year.
Okay,
1
so
year at Harvard
1 year at Harvard, or the fastest sports car. This is
of
production
1984.
sports car. Production sports car.
Yeah, you can buy it. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
not a
I
drag
want to go with.
strip or
I
something.
want to go with sports car.
Let's go sports
Aaron?
car. Let's go sports car. It's more exciting.
Yeah, I think it's
Sports
exciting.
car it is.
Sexy.
Vroom, vroom.
It's sexier.
What was the fastest sports car in 1984? A Lamborghini Countach 5000 QV, a Porsche 944, or a Ferrari 288 GTO?
Hey, they should write it down on a piece of paper and hold it up at the same time so we could have like 25 innings.
Yeah.
No.
I don't have 6 hours.
No, you do have to write it down because
What?
I can't have you say it and you say it.
That's why I was
So-
getting at.
That's
guys.
right.
Come on.
I know. Yeah. So write it down.
So
Do you need the-
Lamborghini,
do you need-
Ferrari, or what?
A Lamborghini Countach 5000 QV,
Just a Lamborghini, a Porsche, or a Ferrari.
Yeah.
Porsche 944, Ferrari 288 GTO. Yes.
All right.
Can't be the Porsche.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
All right. What do you got, Graham? What the hell does that say?
Ferrari.
It says
Ferrari.
Ferrari.
What do you got?
I got Lambo.
Oh, and the winner is for second place, Graham Nolan. Is the Ferrari 288 GTO.
All right.
Now, for shits and giggles, do we want to go around the horn and just give what you think a year at Harvard costs without me even giving you the choices?
Why
in
not?
84. In
Aaron?
84?
Like, okay, I know SC in 85 was $12,000 because I went there. So it had to be more than that. I'm going to say 18.
26K.
Billy?
Well, I went to fabric school. So my college FIT was a SUNY school, State University of New York. So it was $1,200 for the year. So I am going to go with $24,000 a year.
21.
Fraga.
21K.
I'm going 25.
Now, you are all way off base. And I would have, one of the things that would have helped is thinking about that question from way back of the salary for a year. Because the salary was, what did I say? I'm scribbling everything out. It was around 20. So it's not more than somebody's salary, even though it is now. It was $9,035.
So it was cheaper to go to Harvard than USC. Wow. All right.
Most
Guess I
people
learned my
at
lesson.
Harvard, though, aren't a lot of those also scholarships, though?
But he's not
Like
counting
the vast
scholarship.
majority of them is scholarships.
Well, it's
All
not
right.
counting that, but it's also a school that, maybe back then, I have no idea. I never had an interest in going
I have a
anywhere but the
question.
Hubert school.
I have
But
a
maybe it was
question
just
for
so
the-
hard. Maybe it was hard to get into.
Yeah,
I have a
it's always
question
been hard
for
to
the
get in.
host. I think Andy should answer one question. All right. This is
Okay.
visual. Okay. Blow me up big. Andy, this is for you because you're a comic book guy. Let's just
Oh,
see
boy.
what Andy knows.
Now I know when we do Aaron's game show, we can ask the host the question at the end of the
Let's
show.
try to- Here we go. All right. I want you to name every comic book creator in this picture.
That blurry ass picture.
Baby.
Well, let's see.
God,
There's Aaron
God.
Lopresti and his
One,
lovely wife.
Yeah.
2.
That woman's grabbing that kid's
Three.
crotch.
There's a baby.
Okay, the
I
baby
can name
doesn't
There
count.
is,
only comic
uh,
creators. Only comic creators.
There's the
Oh,
most interesting
oh.
man in the world there.
Mike Zeck.
Can we all name some?
Well, I just want to see if Andy knew it, but you can all, sure.
Yeah,
No,
Dan Brereton, Neil Posner.
No.
Which one's? Well,
Oh,
wait.
sorry, Norm Brayfogle.
Yes.
Where's
Wait,
Norm?
which one's Norm Brayfogle? Oh, wait,
Second
he's
from
the
the
one
right.
on. He's the second to
Shades.
the right.
Yeah.
God, the
There he
guy
is.
with the beard, and the white shirt is so familiar, but I can't.
It's Kaluta.
No.
No, it's not.
That's not Kaluta.
It's not
Who's the
Plude.
guy in the fuchsia? He
Oh,
looks familiar.
he's not a comic book creator.
That's
He's the
Jerry
guy that ran
Rowan.
the show.
Because I recognize you.
So that's not
Aaron.
Plug, is it?
No.
No, he's too young.
Hmm.
It's
Anchor.
not
That's
Bo
what I
Smith.
thought. Yeah.
Oh, an
Anchor.
You know
anchor.
that really tall guy with that.
Is that
that
Bob
girl?
McFlod?
That guy's really good. I can't think of his name though.
All right.
Who is
Go,
it?
okay. From left. Wait a minute. From I'm sorry. Here.
Far
Yeah.
left.
Okay, that's Gary Martin,
Okay.
I thought
No.
that was Gary.
Rick Leonardi,
Whoa, he's so
What?
young there.
That's
Wow.
Great.
Rick Leonardi?
the
Aaron
great
Lopresti.
Aaron Lopresti,
I can see that with Rick now.
Randy
Michael
Emberlin.
Kaluta.
That's Randy Emberlin.
That's
Dude, I've
Emberlin.
never even met Randy Emberlin.
Randy's
Not my
a
problem.
lot smaller now. Randy looks
Norm
big there.
Brayfogle
Yeah.
and
Dan Brereton.
Dan Brereton. There it is.
Wow.
This was in 1984. It was probably 94 though.
Just a bunch of nobodies.
That was probably 94 because Brereton was a kid in 84.
Yeah.
So was I.
Wow.
Shelley
Yeah, no, I
was-
couldn't have guessed any of
It
those.
was 93. Actually, it was
Yeah.
93.
I had Aaron Lopresti and Shelley Lopresti.
I got that one.
It's
Yeah.
important. Those are
And
good
once you said Rick Leonardi, I could see it. It was the sunglasses
Mhm.
with the shape of his face. Other
He's
than
the
that,
penciler. He's the penciler for me that got away. I would have loved to ink that.
He's so good. You know what, Art? He would love you to ink him. When I saw him in Memphis, and that's all we talked about was different inkers. And he's like, "Oh, I just like to see how different people would ink me." And I'm like, "Dude, I'd love to ink something of yours." He's like, "Oh, okay."
dude,
Gave me
Rick
his
stuff
card.
would be so fun to ink.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you
for
ever
sure.
see that issue of Witchblade that Kevin Nolan inked over him?
No. What?
Yep.
Dude, send me
Over
that.
who? Who did
Kevin
Nolan?
Nolan inked an issue of Witchblade over him.
Over
who?
Rick
Over Rick
Leonardi?
Lee? What?
Yeah.
I never saw that either.
See, I love when Terry Austin inked him, but also Al Williamson did a fun little thing.
Oh,
too,
yeah.
but-
2099, right? Wasn't that?
yeah. I still
Spider-Man?
prefer all the Cloak and Dagger stuff and the X-Men work.
Another good, another nice pairing was Mike Perkins inked Rick on Green Lanterns vs. Aliens.
Didn't know about
Perkins
That
that.
was a
really
good
good.
pairing.
Yeah, Perkins is
Yeah.
terrific artist too.
Yep.
All right, I'm going
Yep,
to turn
but
the
that
chat.
Witchblade.
In your comments, you have 861 comments.
Turn them on, boys. Turn them on.
What's up, family?
But yeah, I'd like to ink Rick. So I've seen Rick penciled a whole issue of Superman that never got printed, and it was only in pencil form. Yeah.
His Superman would be awesome. He like his Colossus is my favorite Colossus. You know, he just drew those big scale like.
You know what
So
it
good.
is it's fun, and the anatomy isn't always 100% on.
That
but
portfolio
the
he did in
mistakes
Marvel
are what makes
Fanfare.
it- hold on. All the mistakes are what makes it really cool. Like just the cool exaggerations and stuff like that. And the anatomy is what makes it really cool. I think he's kind of like funky cool. So that's why if I inked him, I'd do like some funky cool like line work on it. I think some people
Medina?
try to be too realistic.
Well,
but
have you
I
seen
don't-
his? You've seen his pencils before, right, Art?
I've never seen his pencils.
Oh,
I
they're
imagine they're
so,
loose.
dude. They're old school from the standpoint of if all of us inked the same drawing that Rick did, they would all look different because his pencils have to be interpreted.
Yeah, they're sort of lush
Because it's
in a
it's a lot of like almost, and I don't know what he uses, but like mechanical pencil, and then he just takes the side of a regular pencil to spot in all the black areas and stuff. Really,
Shadows,
like
yeah.
just cut him in there. You know,
Yeah,
There you
he's
go,
so-
Andy.
I'll find that.
That's what I'm talking
I'll find that Superman job because I have the pencils of that whole job.
that's
It is
Share
awesome.
that.
awesome.
Share. There you go. There you go.
Yeah,
See, yeah,
Dude,
Oh yeah, that's
moving a
So
million
much
miles an
movement.
hour, such a good
Yeah.
shot.
Or like I
What a
said, I
weird
first
turn.
discovered his stuff in that that Marvel Fanfare portfolio in the back of an issue of Marvel Fanfare with like Iron Man and Storm and such.
Is this
that he
Williamson
did.
who inked this? Who inked
That's
this?
Williamson.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Al
that's
Williamson.
Al.
Yeah.
Looks like Williamson.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah,
there you go.
yeah. Rick stuff
Right.
is
Cool
just so
Rick
nice.
shapes and everything. Yeah. Big old feet.
So just cool. It's just cool. So
Well, thanks
beautiful
for the
stuff.
game, Andy. That was good.
A lot of
Yeah.
fun.
You guys are welcome. Thank you everyone that watched. That was very fun. Really appreciate it. Ringing in the new year. We all hope everybody has a great new year. Around the horn, real quick. What's happening in the new year, Aaron?
Kit Carter Planet Doom is available right now for your backing enjoyment on Indiegogo, and we're hoping to be wrapped up in April and launch Wraith of God Fear Hollow, which is Wraith of God 3, in like June. So big year for Empire Comics.
Awesome.
Nice. Well, Compass
Great.
Comics has quite a few things going. We're going to be fulfilling Ghost of Matacumba Key by the end of this month. Then we'll be launching Return to Monster Island, Joe Frankenstein, The Eye of Ra, and Escape from Monster Island, all in 2024.
Wow,
Big
amazing.
year.
So,
The Tucci.
Same thing here. Big year for us. We are doing definitely three crowdfunding campaigns. We might add 2 smaller ones, quick lightning campaigns. It's because it is our 30th anniversary for She. Just got in our action figures. Just came in, so I think I got 50 of them. That was part of
Nice.
our deal. So we're gonna put them up. We're just trying to make something special with it. But I can't wait to open this bad boy.
When did those come out?
Yeah, so next month we launch She. The 30th anniversary campaign ends next week on Indiegogo, next Monday. Then that book will go to the printer, I guess, in 2 weeks. Start fulfilling it next month. We launch She Gatecrasher next month. Then after that, we have She the Ghost with the Green Eyes, followed by She Battleship Island. So it's gonna be a big year, plus a whole bunch of other stuff for the 30th anniversary. We will be back in comic shops in April of this year, and we'll be going monthly on a monthly schedule. And it's going to be a great year. Thursday night for Thursday Night Live with Billy Tucci, I'm inviting you all on. It's going to be Let's Talk Public Domain.
I'm doing that tomorrow night.
I'll watch you and get some notes from you.
There you go.
There you go.
Mickey Mouse, man.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say.
She'll make an appearance he'll make an appearance in She Gatecrasher. That's for sure.
Nice.
So
Dan Fraga.
You have 2 unread super chats.
Oh, I know. I was getting to him. Evil One, $2. Thank you very much. Thanks for reminding me I'm poor because I make less than 20,000.
Damn.
Way to go.
Well, thank
Way
you
to
for
go.
that $2. Holy shit. That means
Yeah,
a lot
thank you.
more.
And $2 from Eric Hutfuls. Can we make Dale a professional? Dale's
Honorary.
a very busy man.
Yeah, he's
Yes.
honorary. So for me, much like the gentleman on either side of me, we are celebrating 30 years of our creations. We got She's 30, Black and White is 30, and of course Black Flag is 30. We know I'm late on my book. It is the Great Constipation. I'm getting it done. But I'm getting it done right into my specs. And then from here on out, we have tons and tons of stuff already in the chamber for after this fulfillment. So thank you guys for your patience. And really, 2024 is definitely a big celebration for the bros, especially these 3 down here with our legacy projects.
30.
Great year for the bros, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Art
Big
to
3.
Bear.
Yeah. Okay, so Black and White. I got a batch of letters, some balloons over my pencils, inks, and colors on Black and White Man versus Machine Volume 2. And we got Kurt Hathaway doing that. He's hooking me up, and the pages look absolutely fantastic. I don't know about you guys, but when those balloons go over your artwork, I'm like,
Magic.
It is.
It's magic.
It's
It's real.
fabulous.
It becomes real.
Yeah, but
really
you can see
happening.
like the words with the art, and then the characters have voices, and I mean, because before you do that, there's a disconnect, right? There's the written word that you have, and then there's your artwork,
Yeah.
and then when you see them together, it's like holy crap. So we're going to be fulfilling that book before you guys know it. So thank you guys for your patience and everything, but the book is done. We're getting it lettered, and we're going in fulfillment very, very soon. And when we're closing down on the fulfillment, oodles of doodles and other stuff too, we are going to reissue that. And what I would like to do is do a here's a couple of pages. I would like to do a stretch goal, because I have a lot of new artwork, and I have some Comic Skate artwork that I'd like to add to this book. So we can do that in the form of a stretch goal. So once Black and White is to that point and we're fulfilling, then I'm going to launch that as a campaign. And also we are going to do a Second Chance Chrono Mechanics retrofit campaign. And that near and dear to my heart. I love those guys. I love those time mechanics. And then as all that's happening, I'm already working on the next volume of Black and White. So that's being written right now. I'm doing character designs, redesigns. I think I showed Andy some earlier. I think maybe I showed him in the green room. Yeah. And so I'm having a blast doing that. And that story is going to be just epic. So I'm looking forward to that. So that campaign should be towards the end of 2024.
Nice. And I've got Nice and Tight, the comic book pencil art of Andy Smith. That's me. It is now in demand. Actually, during the show, when the show started, it was at $69.69, and now it's over $7,000. So thank you guys very much.
Yeah, congrats, man.
Nice.
Appreciate that. And that's going to be up, while or longer. It says it ships in May, and it definitely will, if not earlier. Want to keep it going though. Kordrath, The Awakening. Oh my God, that is the new title for the next chapter in the Kordrath saga. It was Kordrath the Reckoning. Now it is Kordrath the Awakening. It will be launching in the spring. I've got 2 covers done, a couple new character designs done, and this week we will finish fulfilling Kordrath Volume 1. We have less than 40 packages to get out. So that'll be out there, and then it's full steam on the next one. So be on the lookout for that. And there's something else Dennis and I might have cooking for summertime as well. So we'll talk about that later. But until then, thank you guys for joining us. As always, next week it is Mr. Thibert's turn to host. So join us then. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for playing along. Thank all the bros, of course. And guys, I'm not even playing an outro video. I'm just going to click the end button right now. Happy New Year. Goodbye.